promise you that it is going to drive votes and decision in 2027. I know you're Yoruba, you're from Lagos, you were in Lagos recently, but I'm telling you that this month alone, I was in Benin, I was in Akwa Ibom, and I was in Lagos. I've met with taxi drivers, I've met with hotel staff, I've met with restaurants, what are they called? The people that are serving. And I'm telling you, the
Veterans.
conversation is hunger. It is hunger. It is beggy from north to south. Let nobody come on Twitter and deceive you. Everybody is hungry. Everybody is paying with sweat. Do you get? So nobody should come and deceive you that it is only north that is hungry. No, it's a lie. It's a lie. Everybody is hungry and tired. I've spoken to people I work with in Lagos. Every time I'm like, you people gave us rubbish. They're telling we did not even vote him. That's what they're saying. They're saying we didn't even vote him. It is you people that voted him. It is the North that brought him. People I work with in Lagos. So let's not even go there. My main contribution is about the coalition. Whoever it is that is heading the coalition, let them get serious. See, whether it's Peter Obi, Atiku, El-Rufai, APC should forget Northwest and Northeast. Kano included, very much. Kwankwaso is very respected and followed and supported in Kano. But I promise you, if Kwankwaso makes the political mistake of joining APC, he'll collect. Kano people have shown over time that they have a mind and they know when to decide. Over and over again, they will still love him, they will still respect him, and they will still follow him, but they will not vote APC. APC has done a lot of things in Kano, especially the whole emirate tussle, not punishing Ganduje, instead rewarding him, and just destabilizing the whole political space in the state. And these people are not stupid. People love to think northerners are not that intelligent, and especially when it comes to politics. I put it to you, they are.
They are the best in the
And
country.
people,
The best. They are the best when it comes to politics in Nigeria.
exactly, and
They are the best.
APC are smart by half, because they think they will capture governors, bring retired politicians. Look at the last appointment, Shema, Barikia, people that they even in their family house, they have told them, go and rest. Come and sit down. You have chopped enough in Nigeria. That APC, Abitinubu, is now bringing to give them one stupid appointment because he think the North is going to say, you have given my brother this one. The time of that has passed. In 2023, people were looking to see the people that APC is going to bring into the admin. The time of that has passed because it has shown that whether APC, PDP, everybody is selfish and looking for their pockets. It's not about that anymore. If Tinubu likes, let him recruit the whole political, everybody in politics into his admin right now. These people are going to vote against him. Northwest and Northeast. If you guys are doing your calculations, Northwest and Northeast is gone. That's one. This North Central that you people are parading up and down. A lot of people have even said it here. It's going to be scattered, yes. It has always been. Whether under PDP, whether under APC, whoever it is, because these people are very, very diverse. North Central is diverse. Different ethnicities, different tribes, different political divides, different religion. So it has always been like that. So wherever it is that Atiku wants to collect from that place, he'll collect. APC, what they want to collect. She is rigging, right? And another point I wanted to make is you people keep making the calculation based on 2023 numbers. Have you forgotten that Buhari was out of the ticket and people didn't even care to come out to vote in 2023? You people should wait and see the voter turnout in this election. And this is why they want to cancel voters' card. Because they know people are waiting and the turnout is going to be massive. So anything you people want to discuss here, the whole distraction, let it be South, let it be Northerner, let it not be Atiku, let it not be this one. Let the coalition just speak. Bring up a united front. If they like, let them come and pick a local government councillor from Zaria and say, this is the person we're putting for presidency. I promise you, you would see the result. I don't understand how we're doing all this calculation that hunger is not a conversation. What do you mean hunger is not a conversation? The insecurity. Have you guys seen what happened in Katsina when Tinubu went? What happened? Elders brought Dukoreta to his knees to come and apologize for that signboard that he put. They were so angry that he went to apologize to them, to tell them that what is he supposed to do is politics. The president is there. What did the emir do to him? He broke down his door and went in. All these are statements, because government is government at the end of the day. So you don't expect people to come and rebel. But all these are very strong statements to show you that people are not happy. Insecurity and hunger no be joke. And the insecurity we're talking about today is not just in the north. And these people are showing us that they don't care. Is this endorsement is what is it called? Party movements, it's weddings. That's the things they care about right now as we are. And we're still having conversations. Because I feel like us, we're in the middle. We're not actually like the poor people suffering in the masses suffering. We're not also in the political part of the political decision makers. We're in the middle and we're confused. Because I don't understand the conversations we're actually having here. Hunger is a big decision maker, if you like, from Lagos down to Zamfara, to Adamawa, to Meduguri, and whoever wants to capitalize on it, whoever is smart will capitalize on it and get what they want. My last point is this coalition needs to be serious about their candidates for governors, senators, and House of Reps, because we don't want to repeat the APC mistake we did. People will be coming out to vote en masse for the coalition. So please, let's start having conversations on who is going to be the governorship candidate, who is going to represent this, that, because we have to put in reasonable people. We cannot replace these stupid people with another set of stupid people. It cannot just be anybody that just collects tickets. I think this is where this is where our discussion should come, because for the longest time in Kaduna State, for instance, PDP has been bringing out rubbish. Let's not do that. We cannot be replacing rubbish with rubbish. As for presidency, whoever the coalition brings, northwest, northeast, we did there. And we'll come back to this after 2027 election. If it is Asiwaju, he's gone in the north, as far as I'm concerned. Anybody that wants to decide in other parts of the country should, but that hunger, gone, is a conversation. Thank you.
Uh,
I like your
thank you.
submission, my mother. I like your submission, Aisha.
Oh my
Very good.
God.
Thank you very
Um,
much. Thank you, thank you.
respect
That was a powerful
constituted
submission. That was a powerful
respect
submission.
constituted authority. Me, like I said, my job is an advisory role in this coalition. Whoever you present, I will follow. But I will just advise. See this hunger
No,
talk.
Ayo, you said you are not going to follow
Wait
a northerner. If
now.
it is Atiku, you're not in. You said
Wait
that.
No,
Let's
no,
be
no, no.
honest.
Ayo,
now.
Ayo have changed his. Ayo is coming around.
Wait
Yeah.
Oh,
now.
when did that
This,
Wait
happen?
now.
he's another statesman. Yeah, today.
Sorry, Ayo, I wanted to
Oh,
ask Ayo a
okay.
question.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the memo. I
I'm
guess
an I'm
I
an
joined
elder
late.
statesman now.
Welcome, Ayo. Welcome.
I'm an elder
So, Ayo,
statesman.
I
Oh,
want to ask Ayo.
Adamu make your talk, I beg.
I am too old to be fighting. I'm an elder statesman. I will support my children. Bring me a candidate. Me and Malam more green and energy will carry our walking stick. We'll go and thumbprint. See, I will advise you. In the southern part of Nigeria, hunger will not work. But you can try it. Don't get me wrong, you can try it. Play the card. If it works for you, fine. Do you get? But like I was telling Comrade, when the coalition is done, we will look at the policies that they want to present. If you will bring back subsidy, oh, Southerners will follow you. But if you not talk anything, say you won't continue, waiting till the wood they do. They will sit down there and just follow the suffering that they are suffering. But I know that the hunger, all those things, it will work in the north. But in the south, but you don't have to take my advice. You don't have to take it. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Ayo, can I say something? Just some few minutes.
Sorry, I wanted to ask Ayo something before you go, I beg.
So Ayo, most of the permutations we did here was Atiku candidacy and Obi vice. What is the pathway? I want to know a realistic pathway for Obi presidency and a northern vice. I want to plot that graph and
Okay,
actually know a pathway.
Adamu, can I tell you? Can I tell you?
Yes.
Very good. You see, first of all, I want to commend. I followed Aisha. I don't even know why I'm not even following you all this way, but I followed you now. Please follow back. You see, I want to commend her for her. You see, thank God that Lori man has come here to come and confirm what I've been saying. Some of you guys, you are even in the north, you don't even know how the north vote. You are saying if Kwankwaso join. Kwankwaso cannot in this climate join Tinubu to go and vote for. He cannot. If he joins himself, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, engineer, he go collect. And are you joining Tinubu for APC when Abba Gida is going to still contest under NMPP? I mean, how does that make sense? You want people to go and scatter their vote? You are joining APC that has Ganduje. How is Kwankwaso and Ganduje coexist? You are going to be.
How can they?
That is going to be a suicide for Kwankwaso now. So you think Kwankwaso doesn't have sense? And moreover, just like Adamu is saying that Kwankwaso doesn't like it. It's not true. The reason is that Kwankwaso is afraid. He cut a deal in 2019. Buhari overshadowed Kwankwaso in 2019. Kwankwaso cannot compete against Buhari in Kano. He cannot. That is the truth. I mean, this is real. Kwankwaso himself, he tried it in 2003, and Alhaji Ibrahim Shekaru defeated him now in governorship election because he was going against Buhari. So this thing is a northern agenda. The northern agenda now is vote out Tinubu. All these kangaroo appointment that Bayo Nanuga was bringing, it's an insult. It will even make people to be more angry with him. It's an insult. I don't even want to go to the issue of Niger Republic, the issue of those kids that they lock up during the what is it called? End bad governance protest. I don't even want to go about the tax. What is it called? What is that tax? The tax reform. All those things have angered the North already. And Tinubu knows, he knows that is his Achilles heel. If it is Atiku Obi, sorry, Adamu, I'm coming to your question. If it is Atiku Obi, just like Aisha have said, in the northeast and northwest, forget about Tinubu. He's going to receive, I mean, the kind of voting. And because in 2023, Buhari, the North felt that they owe Asiwaju something. When I mean the North, I mean Buharists. Those Buharists will not vote for Tinubu. It is not something that is hard again. Those Buharists will not vote for him. Take a poll of Buharists. Take a poll of those people that are Buharists. I'm not talking about these non-performing political office holders that are still collecting allocation. Take a poll. 8 out of 10 of them don't like Tinubu again, and they're not going to vote for him. So where will the vote come from? Where will the vote come from? So, and another thing I can guarantee you people is that you see Southeast. Forget it for Ayo, if we like campaign with hunger, campaign with motor, campaign with aeroplane. If Tinubu like, he should come and tire the whole of Southeast with road and anything. We consign us. We are voting him out. There is nothing that Tinubu will do in the Southeast that will give him 10% of our votes. Because he has shown that Southeast is not even in his calendar at all. So that even this thing that Bayo Nanuga released, out of 22 appointments, only Anyim and Ken Namani. What did he give Anyim? Merit award. Rubbish appointment he gave. Look at the insult he gave to former Senate president. So, but that is by the way. Adamu, coming to your answer. The issue is that the Obi and a northern candidate, if you people can guarantee us, if I don't know the pause, because I know if the northerners can guarantee us that they can actually deliver votes in such a way that Ashwaju will not have much advantage in the entire north. What I mean entire north, north central, northeast, and northwest. Leave south, and southeast for us. Just leave south, and southeast for us. Just leave south, and southeast for us, if you can guarantee that. So that is the pathway. As long as there is GG, there is draw between Tinubu, even though I know that the Northerners will not, as long as there is draw, leave
And,
South and
and also
Southeast. So
his VP must be a northwest person. It must be a
yes,
northwest heavy.
a
Yes,
not very heavy
with that
politician.
we are good.
So once you can be able to guarantee that, leave South and Southeast for us, it's going to be a bloodbath. So it's not all this. They can go to
Onyekachi, what happened to you now, my brother?
Dr. Dipo. Your we are still friends, so but
Onyekachi, what happened to you now?
You don't come.
we are still friends.
I
But
No,
beg,
Onyekachi,
allow
this
me to
all
say
these
something.
okay,
bad
Dr.
news
Dibo, hold on.
that you are
Abaza,
Wait,
spewing now.
Doctor
Dr. Dibo, hold on.
Dr. Dipo, let me tell you,
I have somewhere to go.
Onyekachi, Southeast has got very good appointments now. You have Bianca Ojukwu, who is the Minister of
Minister
Foreign
of
Which
Affairs.
State,
Bianca? Stop that.
Min-
Stop that. Which
Minister
one,
of State.
Bianca? What is Bianca?
Onyekachi,
Dr. Dipo,
Stop
let
my
me
that
tell you
brother,
now.
something.
Stop that.
my brother,
Let me tell you
the
something,
APC
Dr.
has been
Dipo.
fair to
Which one,
Southeast
Wait,
now,
Chief,
Onyekachi.
let me tell Dr. Dipo something.
Why?
Chief, let me tell Dr. Dipo something. In
Onyekachi,
Ogun
you were a
State,
strong supporter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What
before, not
happened to
now,
you?
before.
Dr. But people can change. This is
Yes.
like change is the only thing that is constant.
He
Hmm.
must
Right? Is
change
it
back.
did he join a
Get
court?
him.
No,
Is
The
the
wait,
APC a
let me
military
tell
court?
Dr.
charge
Dipo
must
something.
get
Let
him
me
to
tell Dr.
change
Dipo
back.
something. Dr. Dipo, wait, let me tell you something. Sorry, sir. Let me tell you something. Let me give you this example. Ogun State have 4 ministers, senior, powerful ministers, Minister of Finance, Minister of Communication. Southeast have 5 ministers. Our constitutionally allowed 5 ministers. Ogun State have 4. Southeast have 5. Now, let me ask you, Dr. Dipo. Daniel Buala, was he not supporting Atiku in 2023 election? Reno Mokri, was he not supporting Atiku in 2023? Reno Mokri even called Tinubu a drug lord when he went to London. When he came to London, he called Tinubu a drug. What is happening now? So if people are, the other day I went to Maz's space. This is the same thing he was telling me. Oh, you were supporting. Oh, I asked Maz, you yourself, you are an obedient now. And you people are now hailing Shehu Sani. You are hailing Daniel Buala. You are hailing Reno Mokri.
Okowa.
You are hailing Okowa. You are hailing Sherif. You are hailing
No,
Umoeno.
Onyekachi,
So
the point I'm trying to make to you is that this is not who you are. You are a different person.
That's
Okay.
gaslighting. That's
No,
gaslighting. That's
no,
gaslighting.
Ayo,
Hold
don't
on,
get
hold on, hold on, hold
involved.
on, hold on, hold on, guys.
I beg, more than
Don't
Onyekachi,
get
give me this mic.
involved.
I want come
Doctor
out, I beg.
Onyekachi is not on trial here. He will
No,
do
he's
what he
not on
wants.
trial. He's my
Please
brother. That's why
let
I'm
him
telling
complete.
him that he's now a different
I
person.
remain your brother. I'm not
Hold
for
on, hold on.
as the people in APC. We are still friends,
Only,
but we have different
only,
ideologies now.
continue your analysis. I beg, we are listening.
Okay. No, I'm done with what I'm trying to say to Adamu is that as long as they not do a draw game, leave South and Southeast. It's a done deal. It's not if Obi is in the ticket, it's a done deal for South and Southeast.
Onyekachi, don't deal of what? Can you see all the people moving to APC now?
Who are they? Who are they?
This
Who
Doctor,
are
why are you so triggered by the
collation of
analysis? It's a done
this
deal
fake
now.
who are
collation.
they?
Onyekachi, you need to
Who are
come back
they?
home.
I wait, Doctor Dipo,
Onyekachi, you need to leave Ayo and Don
Dipo,
Santos and Comrade and trace
Dipo.
your steps back home. That's the only message I've come to give you, Onyekachi.
Dipo. He's not part of, I mean, like Chena Lagos boys where they eat the largest of
No,
governments,
Onyekachi
right?
was very objective before. He
Dipo,
was
and even
very
you said,
objective.
Dipo, you almost got Minister of Education and you are telling Onyekachi to
No,
to come
no,
back
no,
home.
no, no.
We heard you were
I'm a
lobbying for
technocrat.
Minister of
No,
Education
no,
now.
no, no, no.
That's the news in the
I was
streets
never
now.
in the running for Minister of Education.
But
I was never
that
under
is what is in
consideration.
the streets, that you were lobbying for Minister of Education. Then only when no lobby
How?
for anything. That was never you say make him
How?
still come back home.
Oh
Home
my
where
God.
you guys are the one. Kem is
Comrade,
PA to this guy, what do they call him? Minister of Solid and Minerals.
comrade,
Right?
Dr. Dipo,
Uh
comrade.
look at what you guys did to
Don't follow all these fake
Malam
news. Onyekachi,
Nasiru
let's
El-Rufai.
talk afterwards. Onyekachi, my brother. Don't let
Okay,
Ayo and
now
Comrade, don't let them
that
continue to give you a platform to say all the
one.
things that you were against before.
Dipo, you are losing
Onyekachi,
your base.
the president has been
See,
fair to the southeast. The president has been fair to the south. make everybody align. That's the message I've come to share with you.
Dipo, you will
Onyekachi,
try
this is
and you
not
will
who
be
you are.
tired. You are losing your base. We will poach all
What
your
are
base.
you saying?
Yeah? Onapasa don't even move.
What are you saying?
You get? Go and tell that to
Comrade
Onapasa.
Abeg, comrade Abeg,
Leave on alone. Go and
make
convince
I ask some
Onapasa first.
No.
Abeg, make I ask
Comrade, you're
some
saying on
question.
Nakpasa.
The permit
How about the
Dr.
Buharis?
Dipo.
Onyekachi, abeg, I'll call you after. Make we talk,
No
abeg.
wahala.
Abeg.
No wahala. I'm
It will
always
be a
open with.
pleasantry.
This bad news that you are spreading, Onyekachi, abeg,
See, Dr. Dipo, you need to go
abeg.
and
Your mouth
It's
will
convince
not
not
good.
Buharis.
change, oh. We will not
You
accept
know,
your change like
me
we
and
did
you, we
Iron
are
if you come
objective.
back.
Me and you, we are objective people. We
Only we
are
will
not
not
core
accept your change if
politicians
you
like
come
that.
back here. Oh.
No mind
No.
Dipo.
Aisha, it seems, ask people around here, they know me very well. I'm a very, very resolute person. See, but the thing is that you need to go and convince Buharis first, Dr. Dipo. Your biggest base, that is Buharis, they
Onyekachi,
are gone.
Buhari will vote for the president in 2027. Don't let these coalition pictures that they are fighting in Abuja, don't let it confuse you. They will still vote for the president in 2027. Onyekachi, I know it's bank holiday.
Let
Let's
me
go
say
and enjoy
something.
somewhere
So Malam
in
Nasir
London.
Rufai will still vote
Let's
for
enjoy
Buhari,
I
ba?
should
ourselves.
Malam Nasir Rufai will still
I
vote for
should
Buhari. Malam Nasir Rufai.
Onyekachi.
I don't want to talk about Malam. I don't want to talk about Malam.
Onyekachi. I should rather be deceived by coalition than deceived by APC. Thank you very much.
Have you heard for the horse's mouth? The Northerners are angry, Dr. Dipo. The Northerners are angry. They want to
The
punish Tinubu.
Northerners are eating well. The Northerners are in charge of important
With
sectors.
those rubbish appointments, by Onanuga
Don't
released
let
already.
people who have not been given
Onyekachi.
Mention them.
opportunity gaslight you.
Okay, guys, more than no verse.
What's
Let's
going
do it
on?
this way.
Hey, oh my goodness, see,
Oga
these seven
Social.
comrades are doing that kind of thing, innit? They're not with the
Social,
coalition. Step down, innit, guys?
social.
What are
Let's
you
cover
doing?
social. I
What are
beg,
you
guys. I
doing?
will mute now, but please don't be offended. Okay, thank you, guys. So let's do it this way. But we are talking of coalition, and I'll let you contribute your bits. Yeah. Onyekachi, if you are done.
I'm done.
Nah, he's not here to contribute anything, family. Like, we don't need to hear what everyone's saying. No. On God, fam. On God, like, we don't need to air it. We don't need it. It needs to go pop open the APC space or something. Don't come here chatting all that gas.
Okay. Well, this
No.
coalition matter
Social,
hard.
in this coalition, we are
But
not combative. Oh. We are not combative.
yeah.
We allow people. Even let me tell you,
You need to
social.
identify your people.
Let me tell you, social.
Yeah.
Even Dr. Dipo. Even Dr. Dipo will come around.
It's very simple. It's
before
either you are
2027.
with the coalition or you are against the coalition. There's no middle ground. You're with us or against us.
Yeah, I get where Socha is coming. Maybe say we go convince the but the coalition trend is moving.
Because you cannot convince
Yeah.
Dicko to be part of the coalition. He's not trying to be part of the coalition.
Okay, but Socha, since now Ayo bring them up, yeah, maybe they have.
Comrade, please 1 minute.
Okay.
Comrade, 1 minute.
Okay, I'll let
coming
you.
to
You
poison the
see this
space,
arrogance, this APC
basically.
arrogance, we even need it. We need it. Let them come and tell us that the North is eating. Let them come. Let them display their arrogance. We need it. It's fueling, the
Which
movement.
eating? Those
Even.
rubbish
So allow
appointments
them to
that by
speak.
Onanuga
The North
posted that
is
day.
eating. The North is eating. The conversation, we're having conversation about insecurity and poverty and hunger. But they're telling you that the North is eating well.
Aisha,
We love the arrogance.
insecurity
Let them
under
speak
the last
and let them prove the
Okay,
administration was
point.
worse
guys. So, Dipo, I will let you go because you are your
No,
guy. Yeah?
comrade.
Make your case.
I
Then
don't have
about coalition, then
an
we move on.
opinion. I don't have an opinion
Okay.
on this issue. I just came to speak to my brother Onyekachi.
Okay.
You are a different person.
Okay.
Onyekachi,
Doctor,
Hey,
this is
you
not
reach
doctor.
out to man in the DM.
Okay, guys, I just have to mute that. Doctor, I mean, Dipo, go to Onyekachi's DM if you want to talk to him. Yeah. Let's just, if you don't have any opinion about coalition, let's continue the discussion. We've lost
Exactly.
some
There's
bounds.
no reason to complicate this. It's very simple. He's your brother, hitman in the DM. Now, don't come here moving wavy, acting like Indomie noodles, man.
Okay, because I remember during during the election, or when it was saying be neutralists. Then with the token of neutralism, they go they attack all the opposition, except Tinubu, yeah, and APC, until the infamous mandate video surfaced. You know, we call
At their way, at
Exactly.
their
You
way.
must identify them
yeah,
early.
we can't
They
say
will poison your
we
people.
can't say about anything
They
but
will
they dance
poison
to
your
or
people.
your bad day to wish. I start said maybe political neutralist with this. Why
Comrade,
are you dancing to the
okay,
mandate song?
comrade there. Let me ask Malam Mohammed one question. Malam, what can you tell us the political?
I did not even make my
No, you are
let
the
me make
person I'm
my
asking. Can you
submission
tell
now
us the
before you ask me.
political climate in the north now? What will be Tinubu's performance? Since you are a former Buhari, tell us.
You see, thank you very much for that question, because this is my own submission that I wanted to make. You see, the coalition is a very, very
Sorry, Mala,
important
let me
thing.
ask you one question as well. Did Tinubu cancel the Julius Berger contract for doing the roads and giving it to his son?
Okay, I didn't get that social, but let me finish, please. Maybe you get back that. You see, I always tell APC then that look, let us analyze how we even won 2023 election as an APC. I give them the chart that look at all the cities APC lost in the cities. Zaria, Kaduna, Abuja, mention all the cities. 90% of the cities, we lost all of them. Where did our vote came from? From the rural areas where farmers are predominantly in. And what motivates those farmers to come and vote? It's a simple issue. Feeding, feeding, school feeding program, these uncles borrowers programs, loans and other things. And then if you farm rice, at least you are guaranteed of making returns as a farmer. Today, you cancel all those things. You are not giving farmers loans. They spend their money to go and farm. You now imported food, or you open the border, or you whatever you do, you crash the price. Those who spend 50,000 to grow a bag of rice, you now crash it to 50,000 or 60,000. You make them lose money, and you think they will be happy voting you. So these are the issue. I just posted what is it called, a post today, that rice farmers are now closing. People who are getting jobs through rice farming and other things, they are losing their jobs. Things are getting harder. Small rice mills that are creating jobs, they are closing just because of policy of the government. So this is where our vote came from in 2023. Now they are not happy and they are waiting for you. And they have something, if they will have a ticket that will say, we will revive that. Do you think they will go for you? No. And another thing that you may, if you say Muslim ticket, all this, because they are majority Muslim, particularly from the northeast and the northwest. I said this thing, there is one thing that I saw during this embarked governance. It really shocked me. They said one of them raised I think I said it in one of the space here. One of the thing I saw shocked me. Somebody wrote a banner, Muslim in Kano, Muslim ticket is a scam. They say, hey, so a Muslim can now raise a banner and say Muslim ticket is a scam. So are you now telling me the same people now will now come and be saying there's a Muslim ticket? People will vote based on Muslim ticket. The way they would tear you slap, There's one Malam, he's from Zaria. If Yusuf is here, I think he will know him. I heard him that he used to use video. He said, now If you suck gari with sugar, they call it Muslim.
Malami na kake.
Can anyone hear me?
Muna jinka. Ka ci gaba.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a Muslim man, a Muslim man can suck gari with sugar and call it a Muslim. He was a Tinubu supporter before. He campaigned for Tinubu, even in the pulpit. But now he said, I have told him in a secret. I have told him in his language. I have told him in Yoruba. He didn't listen. He is now even begging Rara, please. Since Tinubu is listening to you, you can even sing and the man will laugh. Tell him, those things that he promised he is not doing them. Oh. There is problem on ground. I'm not adding this thing up. This is the reality on ground. And whoever will be sincere and tell Tinubu this, the reality on ground is not what he is hearing in the villa. And
Bama so again. Bama so kowa again me wallahi. Bama so.
so
Bama so.
another thing that I wanted him to use to find out whether it's true, there are by-elections in Kaduna, in Zaria, House of Assembly, and there's another by-election of House of Rep in Chukun. If Tinubu really want to know whether his popularity is, let them conduct those elections. It's almost 1 year. Obasani and Nko, they don't allow that election to hold. You understand? Just because if they allow that election hold, their yanks will open. They will know. People will look. It's not about people like Atiku or the coalition. People want to. They are angry. They just want to show that Tinubu, what you are doing is wrong. They don't just even care whether the next person is coming to do good thing. The vote will be, look, you will betray us. This is not what we expected us to do. Imagine Kaduna Abuja road that Beja is just looking for 1 billion naira to complete. You say no, it's too much, but you allocated 15 trillion naira to complete to start Calabar, Lagos Calabar, and you are now commissioning 30 kilometers of that road. And people are looking at you, so we have road from Abuja that will pass Kaduna, that will pass Zaria, go to Kano. People are now using that road. And because of the valuation that you cost, the company now said, company like Julius Baga say, okay, the valuation now is 1 billion. They use
Malam,
one
round up.
million.
Yeah.
Okay, it's too much. How can we be giving you 1 billion naira? Is it? But it's not too much for you to award a 1 trillion naira. But you are, but it's not big enough for you to award a contract of a road from Lagos to Calabar for 15 trillion naira. But to just give 1 trillion to complete that project is a problem for you. And that project was abandoned now. Nobody is doing anything about it. And you think people are look, we can be deceiving ourselves, but time will come. You know, they used to say in the election,
So,
2 years.
Malam. I guess my question for you is no vex. Make I just so you can round up your submission with it. Yeah. I guess the question is, you say why with Tinubu bother about all this anger and everything, unpopularity when he can just write results like in Edo election, right? Because if we are being honest, yeah, we're gonna say Tinubu entire strategy, his master strategy, what they talk about, yeah, not just to write results. You understand?
Oga, you write result when you are popular. Forget all these things that people are. You see that Edo, it's election where there's a lot of zoning and other things. It really play out there and other things. You understand? So it is a local election. Leave this one. How can who will come and write election for Tinubu in Zaria, say, or in Kasina, or in Yobe, or something like that. Leave those issues. Jonathan tried to do it now. What happened? Who did it? Go and ask. What happened to them? So there is a lesson for you to check that before. So they know, the politicians know, they will only collect him money and chop. But to go to the field and write result, nobody will do that for him. No, I can guarantee you that. Nobody. They will just chop the money and keep quiet. But we will be here watching. Let them continue deceiving themselves and continue
APC
deceiving
soon try
themselves.
in rigging. Erejini, Birijini, Kovakaba.
No.
In
You
the
know,
voice
if
of
we say
Buhari,
this,
Kerejini, Birijini.
if we talk that one now, they say we are saying something like this. We will just keep quiet. But we know you cannot write result when you are not. You cannot even try it. Those people that they are talking this, that. What can you now come to the turnout and campaign with it for
Com-
people to come and
Yeah,
comrade, comrade,
thank you, Mala. Yeah.
I
what
beg,
do
can I
we say?
talk? I have somewhere to go. I beg.
comrade,
Oh, okay,
comrade, what Malam
okay.
said
So
Go
is
ahead.
Abbas, please go
very
on. You can continue.
So before Abbas goes on, the temperature is heating up, comrade. People are being divided. Friends are fighting each other because of coalition, because of politics. My advice as an elder statesman is that uh, 2027, people will need people. Let's be careful about how we fight with each other. Let's not fight to the level that we cannot reconcile, please. You know, Politics can be very, very emotional. So it has started, comrades. 2022, 2023 has started again. My advice, let's just take it easy. So Abbas, go on, sorry.
Ayo, before Abbas go on, sorry. Ayo, this is politics. It's not a moral sport. Yeah. Um, Let us clinch power first, then we can reconcile. Yeah. So Ayo, remember, you advised that the strategy will be rig and die. That was Buhari's was snatch ballot box and die, right? And that should be the messaging. Yeah. So when you are giving such kind of message, Ayo, you have to maintain a bloodshot eye, right? See, we will always reconcile. Ayo, we were arch rival back during the campaign. Yeah, but unfortunately, we are in campaign mode now. See, governance is over as long as we are concerned. Governance is over. It's time for politics. Yeah. So Ayo, make no mistake. Yeah, maybe when you open cruise space, we will come cruise. But yeah, and when you say the atmosphere is heated up, that is what we want. Our aim in this space is to energize the civic space, to heat up the polity. That's what we are here to do. Because this is a coalition to grab power, to snatch it, and to run away with it. Yeah, thank you. Abbas, back to you. Abbas.
You muted me again now. After I don't come heat up, give conditions, send a fight. Now they give me mic. Anyway, me I know they fight with anybody. Oh. I don't think I'll be that stupid enough to
No, I don't fight with people. I beg you. I
uh,
know they quarrel with
to
anybody.
to even say because of support for anybody. Then I will now start having problems with people, especially people that I don't know. Honestly, I don't do that. But me, I think I'm coming from a different angle. I have a problem with some of the things that are happening. And one of my problem is all the people you are bringing under APC, what are you going to offer them? The crisis have not started though. Start denying people tickets. You see, like in Delta, the APC, traditional APC people that want ticket, the Okowa people, they have their voice now. All of them will want ticket for things now. For me, I think it's a wrong strategy. Leave them in the party and let them work for you. You don't have to kill the opposition and bring all of them on that. You don't have enough to give them. There's going to be crisis. Now you're having people that are supposed to compete among themselves in three different parties, maybe for House of Reps, House of Assembly, senators. You are not bringing everybody under the same roof. And what are you going to give them? What will you give them? I'm telling you, by the time you deny people ticket, that is when you will see the real opposition. Those people that you deny ticket that will move out, they're going to work against you. And then you don't have a wager. Because you actually expect that they were with you till the last minute. Just like Kano now. How do you expect Ganduje and Konkoso to be in the same party? So you are not going to substitute all Konkoso's candidate for House of Reps for Senator with Ganduje's candidate, or substitute the governorship with the this. You see, this to me is greed. That's what I see. It's greed. You're setting that house on fire. You're going to choke it. By the time you choke it, then the real problem will start internally. And secondly, and anytime we say this, people think we're just saying it because Erufai is the wrongest person you will pick fight with. Erufai single-handedly was the one that galvanized people to make sure that Bad got that ticket.
They said he's irrelevant now. They said
How
he's
can you say
irrelevant.
anybody that
They
said
go
that
see.
the person did not
Wait,
see what happened during the time Bat was about to be denied that ticket? They did not see the person that was leading.
Even Naira were designed.
They didn't say all those things. Erufai, whether they win or not, that guy is going to create a problem for you for APC. It's going to create a serious problem for APC. How can you not satisfy one man? How can you not give him something? If you can take the likes of Ganduje, you can take the likes of Mataole, you can take the likes of all these lighter weight within the north. Even the NSA. What is the political relevance of NSA? Even in Adamawa, you are losing Binani. Binani in Adamawa, you are losing Binani to Ribadu. Me, I feel that they're going to make too many mistakes. That is why me, I have a problem with APC right now. Then I also have a problem on the fact that just into 2 years, all what we're talking about is politics. Politics, where is the governance? We are faced with serious issues. And some of these things, you're thinking people don't see them. Like what this guy said. They terminated the contract of Abuja Kano Road because they said they were not going to pay that amount. And you are forgetting that the coastal road did not go through bidding. It didn't go through bidding. You said it was economic importance. You picked the coastal road and you awarded it at your own cost. And you're even funding it direct. Now you want to commission staggered 30 kilometers of it. Look at the high quality of that road. Then you are now saying that because of the variation that the beggar is bringing for Abuja Kano Road, you terminated that contract. That 15 trillion can do all the trunk roads within the country. That 15 trillion. But you're using it to build your own legacy projects. So to me, I'm seeing a problem. What people are celebrating today, as can't you see all the people moving? And I asked this question when all these things was happening. I asked one question. I said, are the people with these people you are buying? Are the people with them? Are the people with them? They say, no, Okowa. Look at how they almost disgraced Okowa in his own hometown. The people are saying they will not move. Let Alex Oti move to APC. If he's sure for him, let him move. You don't know the kind of mind the Southeast has against APC. Ayo, you made a submission that the Southwest will all come out for Tinubu. Agreed. I agree to that. Right? What if Atiku takes that ticket and the North come out for Atiku? Now let the battleground be Southeast and South-South. Who do you think will win that election? If the North choose to come out for Atiku, if Atiku takes a ticket today, and the North choose to come out the same way the Southwest will come out for Tinubu, and the North choose to come out that same way for Atiku. Now let the battleground the southeast and south-south, who do you think will win?
But Abbas,
And
do you
for
know the number
instance,
of votes in the north? If not, if it is not against
that's what I'm
Southwest,
saying now.
do you know the number of
Let
votes in
even
the north?
Let Atiku even pick Obi and see whether Obi will not lock down southeast. So see, all these
No,
things I
Southeast,
think
we
is
know the
still
joke,
too.
Seth. We know the joke with any.
See, I
We go
think it's
pieces APC for Southeast.
wait, I think it's still too early. For me, I would have expected,
No,
and
Abbas,
people
it's
are
not
saying
too
forget
early
about.
for Southeast too. Southeast is gone and gone for APC. Nothing too
No, no,
early.
no. No. I'm not talking about Southeast. I mean, all this. I didn't expect less than 2 years into the governance. What we're talking about is politics. To me, that is not what I expected. Right? You took
No,
the
Abbas, it was
most.
Tinubu that started the politics. He's the one that started putting the
Started the politics.
banners. He's the one that introduced it. People would have kept quiet, but when Tinubu started putting
Yes.
banner door to door, this thing, people started
Poaching
their own
Let,
thing.
people, you get, yeah, policy have
let's just
started, governance
let
is over. Let
yeah.
us play, we'll play that politics.
Not
Like, Harry,
forget.
do you know what's funny? Yeah, you go Abuja, you're going to see Tinubu and Tom Polo on Billboard 2027 endorsements.
So less than 2 years. We're not talking about politics, whereby you took the most difficult policies that this country never. Some people never even dare to step into those kind of policies. One, the subsidy removal. Two, the floating of the currency. These are major policies that affected every other sector of the economy. You took them instead of them the government to focus and see how they can stabilize those things and how they can even bring this into people. Prices have gone by 3 times. People are begging every day, everywhere. People have eaten into their reserve. People are borrowing to survive. As we speak today, people are saying that this thing doesn't matter. Have you gone to these people? Even the money you are giving to the state governors, the more money you are giving, what is the value of that money? When you are doing that road 3 times, the cars that they used to buy less than 50 million, now they're buying it 250 million. And they're still buying these cars. It's not that they cut down all these expenses, both from the local government level, the state level, and the federal level. You're spending that money. Some of these states can't even pay 70,000 naira. What is the value of 70,000 naira today? If you add the inflation that we have, some states can't even pay it. Even with the more money they say they are giving to them, they say they are no more borrowing. So what are they doing with the money? How have they used that money to cushion the effect of the inflation that we have today? Where are the mass transit system that was supposed to take care of the subsidy remover that we have today? Where are the policies? Every day you come, you say you want to open to import food. What happens to the farmers? All those people that establish rice mills and other things based on the fact that CBN gave them loan. Now they've asked to return all the whole money. What money will they use to continue to operate or to sustain what that investment that they have made? Is it commercial loan?
The farm, the farmers have been subchanged. Abbas, I swear to God, the farmers have been subchanged. Now local rice and foreign rice, now the same price for some shops. No?
Honestly,
So some farmers have
see,
planted rice, their rice is now useless. Man, these guys don't catch us. They don't catch cruise or more.
to me, I'm not just bothered about all this politics because me, I know it's like a bubble and it's going to burst very soon. You see all this strength. You are saying that this in the gathering of the people are base of strength, feathers, and this. What about the ones they're bringing into APC? Do they have the same ideology? Are they not people that have worked against themselves? And you think those old wounds you can easily just close them, or you bring the new ones and you favor them against those that have worked for you to be there, and you think the old ones are going to be happy with you? You are even bringing more folks when you have not been able to settle the people that have worked for you. You are bringing the new ones. Honestly, me, I'm just watching it, but it's very, very unfortunate. And again, all this whole I can tell you, I can tell you, if you don't give these people enough money to go and settle the people, or to go and be taking care of them, or if things don't change, between now and the election time. I'm telling you, they're going to see surprise. Me, I just pray, let things change. Let there be, you know, I don't know how they're going to do it. I know it's a hard tax, but things have
About
to
your network is bad, bro.
improve
Yeah, about your network is bad.
because you cannot go to that
Comrade,
election to hit them hard. All these policies that you put in place, they must seem to be working before that election. It I did before. I still maintain where I am for now until I see a credible alternative for me. I yield.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Abbas. Thank you, Abbas. I love your open-mindedness. I know you are not fully on the coalition train again yet, but I know you get there.
No,
Yeah, so
comrade, Abbas will not vote for Tinubu. That is constant. And so,
so it's our job to win all those vote APC are losing. Even the election will still be rigged. Yeah, but we'll get enough machinery.
APC is
so
hemorrhaging votes. They are
how are we
hemorrhaging
planning?
votes.
How are we planning to rig the election? Comrade, how are we planning to rig the election?
Um,
How are we planning to rig the election?
Yusuf, human resource. Yeah, Tinubu rigging machinery, we are human resource. So, yeah, and we'll form a critical mass and make the election too big. Yeah, for Tinubu to rig. Yeah, we'll overwhelm him. Just watch out. Yeah, I think we are on the right course. Yeah, let's
Comrade,
I'm
APC
I'm on
is
the watch list.
hemorrhaging votes. They are hemorrhaging votes. They are losing votes. We've told them that all the Buharis have left them, and they are still.
I saw the appointment they made yesterday, a panic appointment, and I laughed. You get? Yeah, so they should start creating new parastatal because they need to give share appointment across Nigeria. Because a lot of people are disgruntled. I mean, we watch this moving trend. This is why Kimball, okay?
So,
But anyways,
comrade, I
Ayo,
think, sorry, there's a mistake that a lot of people are making. See, the fact that Nigerians hate APC is not a lie, it's a fact. No matter how much you insult, see, Nigerians don't like APC. Now, the question is now, how do you beat APC? In the last election, they won with 30%, 40%, let's say 40% of the votes. That's less than half of the vote. So it's not an argument that Nigerians are not tired of APC. They are. But the question is, can the opposition get their act together? And you don't want a three-horse race. See, yes, Atiku Obi can come. They can slide in a third candidate and put money behind him. It becomes a three-horse race again. And then they will find
Ayo,
a loophole to get through. I'm just saying,
I
that
totally agree with you. Ayo, that's why we are talking of coalition. Yeah, this point you are making is not in debate. It's not debatable at all. Yeah, but Ayo, the critical point in this entire process, yeah, those returning officers, those professors, my eyes are on them. Yeah, because whatever they declare, regardless of what happened at the polling level, yeah, they go come, they start in now, declare yourself winner and ask question later. So those professors, yeah, that's why after Yusuf that human resource will flood every checkpoint of the election with human resource. Yeah, so and again, we go see issue warning to those professors. Better just they do your looter for university. Don't come and mess with these elections. You know, Ijele, my brother said, it's better Babala will come and do this election than professors. But anyways, who am I? When that time come, the motto is rig election and die. Dr. Aminu, we respect doctorate holders. So go for the mic.
Good morning, everybody. And yeah, interesting talk. When you hear these people coming out to respond and, telling us about their clout and all that. Yes, I'm a PhD holder, I'm a doctor, but I'm not going to be neutral like any other pseudo people that come in here to tell you that they are academics, they are technical, they are not political. No, I'm political, full blown, and I'm taking a side, which is against this incumbent government. And that is because they are against the people. You get to hear people, coming out to say, no, we are not political. Then later, you know where they are. We have a side. I have taken a side. I have never hidden my own side. But this is not about me. This is about the people of Nigeria. And when you see APC coming out to respond, to say the coalition is not going to work, or you hear Wiki yesterday coming out to throw a spanner in the works of the coalition or the political party PDP that is working, it tells you they are jittery. Just last week, everybody was like one party system, let's go with it, everything is going to be beautiful and clear. But all of a sudden, all of them are jittery. They are bringing out their last line of defense, all their online influencers and all that, they will be coming out now to be telling you that coalition should be talking about governance instead of talking about coalition. When they are the ones already telling you they have endorsed a president in less than 2 years before they even responded to 2 years. They have released another political appointees, with a list of northerners inside, when before they were telling you, no, that is not the story, don't even worry about it. It is a full response, that they are doing. And let's go back to 2023. People will come and tell you master strategies. Master strategies, my foot. A master strategy did not campaign in 2023. Let's be honest. It was done for him. And it was the governors versus the Buhari cabal, that they went on to see they are going to find the weakest link or the person that is going to favor them and all that, which they went down through Buhari's route. We all know, there are some many governors, northern governors, who were not gunning for Chilumbu, but eventually they settled for him because they had a bigger fight, which is against certain group of people, and they thought, gunning for him. It was not about him. Each of them, many of them, let me not say each of them, have their own personal interest to protect. And that was why he happened to be at the right place at the right time, if we can call it that. For me, I would say I'll look at it from a negative point of view. So when we are talking about 2027, it will be 2027 that will be his own campaign. He did not campaign in 2027 or 2023. They did it for him. Everything, he got it on the platter. Even the Muslim ticket strategy, he did not cook it up. They cooked it up for him because they were hoping he was going to give one of them. So 2027 will be his own campaign. But now, this is one thing we are getting to understand. Some of us that never learned or analyzed Tulumbu in between 1999 to 2023, or when he was a senator, we got to understand something under him in this less than 2 years now. He's someone that cannot learn new things. He's a leopard that can never change his spots. He never keeps to his promise. He always betrays people. He has betrayed people. He has done, nothing positive that you can count towards. And one thing that we can come to the conclusion is that Tulumbu and his administrators administrating this administration, they cannot multitask. They have the highest number of ministers, the highest number of administrators in this in a democratic setting, but these people cannot multitask. Why am I saying they cannot multitask? Because they have kept governance aside and picked up campaigning 2 years to the election. This tells you a big story, behind these people. Despite the fact that they could, divide and give other people responsibilities, they can divide responsibilities, but it showed they cannot. They are incapable of doing that. They are incompetent. So all they are doing, is putting all their strategy. And what is that their strategy? One, they only have one strategy. They use one strategy of the Muslim ticket, which is the religion aspect in 2023. Now they are taking the regional aspect because these are the only two things that divide Nigeria. They realize that Muslim ticket cannot be used again, religion cannot be used again. So what they are doing now is the regional divide. You get to hear, where he's favoring the South, but people are no longer foolish, or people cannot be fooled all the time. Why are we saying that? Is because this is the time for us to start seeing results. This is the time for us to be looking at the details, okay, this is what he has done so far. This is the potential that can come out of this. It is not there. So let me just conclude. We people that will think, I think many of you have repeated it, that there will be apathy in 2023, 2027. There won't be apathy in 2027, because even the people that I'm talking about in the north now, you may think they are taking it personally against Tulumbu. No, they are not taking it personally against Tulumbu. They are taking it personally against the outcome of their present situation. And those people responsible, those people spitting it on their face that Tulumbu must continue, no, APC must continue, want a one-party system. Democracy is here to stay. People are learning. We are not talking about, this is not 2007. This is 2027 that is coming. People have learned. People have matured. And democracy, people learn every day. If you want to remember or want to know how people voted in the north, go to Kano and then compare it to Kaduna. How many votes did Atiku got in Kano? Almost less than 5%. I think we are talking about 5,000 votes or something like that. Very little. And we are talking about, and this is where we think Atiku was being favored in the north, but he got almost nothing in Kano. But come to Kaduna, he won. He had the highest number of votes. PDP gave him the highest number of votes in Nigeria from Kaduna. We share the same border. So these are the things that you want to remember and want to see those of you that do micro-analysis. This is where you want to look at all those situations and see that people are clear, they know what they are doing, and they will get involved. And this is why, if this coalition happened, it's just going to be a black and white. There will be no gray area. There will be nobody that will come and gaslight us and say, no, I like this governance aside, Tinubu is good, or, he's doing that, he's doing that. No, there will be no gaslighting. It's either you like him, endorse him, you don't like him, kick him out. I think this is what is going to happen. And hopefully the coalition, as I know, as we keep saying, we have to be patient. It's going to be a long and tedious talk. It will happen eventually, because when you see the kind of people coming together yesterday, you know that people are not comfortable with Tulumbu. People are not are ready to challenge him. And they all have one mentality behind them: power of incumbency, power of incumbency. It does not work like that. You can only rig when you have the acceptance of the electorate. Electorate is not going to accept you. So if you do not have that, forget it. Forget it. Don't even think it is ever going to happen like that. Remember what Osinbajo was telling people in 2014. Him, Amechi, Lai Mohammed, they were all echoing it, that if they rig us out, we will rig ourselves in. Why were they saying that? Is because they know that they had the support of the electorate. And now this is what is also happening. There is a massive, massive support. And people that will come and tell you, those in APC, that this is the opposition is not opposing well, or is not doing opposition well. It's not even time for campaign yet. One thing they forgot to remember is Mahmoud Yakubu, or the Electoral Act of 2022, created one big gap for them. You have 9 months of campaign. And this is where someone was saying, bring whoever you're going to bring. You have 9 months to condition that person and to campaign for that person. If you remember, what was if let me give you an example, and I hope I don't hope everybody to accept with me to accept it. But if Peter Obi had only 1 month or six weeks of election, usually what used to happen, you finish primaries in December, the election will be in February. If Peter Obi had only 6 weeks to campaign, he wouldn't have gotten those number of votes, but he had like 9 months of campaign, so he was able to galvanize, convince so many group of people. Likewise, even he to Chilumbu with his Muslim ticket, if he did not have 9 months to campaign, it wouldn't have gotten down to the emotions of the Northerners, or the fantasies of the Northerners that want to see a Muslim fantasy. So that long 9 months of campaign is more than enough, to bring in whoever it is going to be. For someone like us, whoever they deliver, we will work with it. I'm not going to be any hardcore fan or anybody of anything or anybody, because that will have some kind of expectation, and when you have expectation, it will come with some disappointment. So however it is, I'm not here to tell people what to do or what not to do, but we know it is going to be Tulumbu or not Tulumbu. And for us, it is not going to be not Tulumbu. Hopefully, it is going to work out that way. So I yield the mic. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor. I mean, nice submission. You see, when it comes to the governance and everything, the Nigerian people have passed a vote of no confidence. As long as the Nigerian people are concerned, governance is over for Tinubu. Yeah, the Nigerian people are in politics mode, campaign mode now. So it doesn't matter, even if Tinubu improved the life of Nigerians from now to election day. Nigerian people don't care. Governance is over. It's time for politics, right? So, Dr. Aminu, let me ask you one final question before you leave. You see, during the 2023 campaign, all the candidates went to Arewa House, right, to seek endorsements, but they came out with the Arewas sitting on the fence. They never endorsed any candidate back then, right? Like up until even after the election, they never took a side. Now, can you draw a parallel between that event and the Northern Consultative Forum? Because I know you are in the know of discussions, inner discussions there. So, what is the mood right now? Are they still in the fence? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't think you're going to say anybody is on the fence here. Whether it is Arewa or whether it is in the southeast, southwest, or south. Ayo mentioned it here. Everybody is clear. Obviously, you can't deny Tinubu will not. You can't deny Tinubu having support in the north. Even wherever you go, even the devil will have support for whatever he's going to spit out. But what you're going to see is the Arewa Consultative Forum is the same one, the strong, hardcore voiced one. Northern Elders Forum are the ones that have their strong voice. So Arewa Consultative Forum are going to be, let's take it easy. But if you want to know where they side, look at Northern Elders Forum. And why do they side? They are against Tulumbu. This is where you want to start. With obviously Arewa Consultative Forum it will take it to the almost to the ending point. But remember, just last year when they went to meet Tulumbu around this time to tell him about the problem in the north, what did he start? He started by insulting them, with his indirect insults, that go and solve your problems is not my business. When they actually know the whole problem is at the center. These are group of old civil servants, public servants, senators, governors, people that are military generals and all that, that have been there. Some of them were even presidents like him. And he's coming to tell them, no, get out. And Arewa used to have, he was telling them that the most brilliant person in the north was Atiku Bagudu. He is only the minister of budget and planning. It was a very, very painful outcome when they went there and when they returned. I will urge you to go back and listen to Dr. Hakim's interview. I think one of those interviews that he gave in Daily Trust when he was trying to clear out his Hausa statement that he made. He talked about what Alewa Consultative Forum was talking about, and nobody Nobody, and this is clear. And we all know Dr. Hakim was the former spokesperson of Northern Elders Forum. That was when he was speaking. They are not for Tulumbu. They are not happy with Tulumbu. And if people tell you they are not happy with him, it tells you where they stand. Hopefully, and go to look at the videos yesterday. Why I don't want to be talking about Arewa Consultative Forum is because everybody is in there. Go and check everybody is just a member. Once you've been a senator, House of Reps member from any of the northern states, former governor and former this, former that, they will incorporate you there. So it's more of a political, calm, uh, uh, good-looking place. But how about the League of Northern Democrats? Where are they standing? You saw their communique, where they stand. Go and read all the serious northern communiques and see where they are inclining. We all know. So this is a black and white situation. There's no gray area. There's no gray area. But don't get me wrong, we have Boala, who is what do you call it? Who is siding with him, and we have NSA No Ribado, who is siding with him. We have Ganduje, who is siding with him. Northern Northwest governors, 5 of them, they came out to say yes, they are all siding with him. But when the time comes, that is when we will know what is going to happen when the people, when they are at the mercy of the people. And you have to be very careful when you're at the mercy of the people. And these people today, it's going to turn back, just like 2015, where they may think they have power with the law enforcement. This law enforcement, they are not immune to the suffering. These people are equally suffering. You speak with these people, I don't know, some of you who participated in the Kaduna State local government sham election, they call it local government council sham election. Go and see how the law enforcement officers were were sympathizing with the opposition. That was why there was no election. Back in the days, they will just uh, push everybody down, make sure everything has works whether they like it or not. No. But here the law enforcement officers were giving the opposition, the communication. This is what is happening. Do this, do this, do that. Wherever they go, no matter how they change them, we know they are going to change them and all that. But this is a national problem. I think Aisha was talking about it, it's a gross national problem. Whether you are in an oil bunker or whether you are in Banana Republic or is it Banana Island, they call it. Wherever you come from, life is not good for you as of today when you compare it with 24 months ago. Not to mention, I think it was here or somewhere that I was listening to, people were reminding people that these elites cannot even go back to their villages. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That you cannot go back to your own village, not because you have killed somebody or not because you have stolen somebody's fish or somebody's wife. No, because of insecurity, because of the person that you brought into the system. And that person is telling you, bug off, go and deal with your problem. When you know you have no way of dealing with this problem, you are at the mercy of the center. And this center is just mocking you, telling you that, yeah, deal with it. It is not my problem. But when you look at his palace or his group of people, they are, that those resources that are allocated for you have been siphoned to favor them. So these things anger people. They anger people, and it's clear. Look at how the traditional rulers are being massacred, or how they are being denigrated to a certain degree of becoming jokers. We don't even want to go into that. And these are the kind of things that we know where our northern tradition relies upon, how these people have made them become complete mediocres.
Yeah.
We are not going to forgive that. So let's not go deep into that, and let them continue to be very arrogant about it. What we want and what they usually tell us is, people like me, stop showing them their mistakes. Leave them. But sometimes I just can't keep quiet. When the time comes, obviously people are not going to forget. The problem is, I'll finish now. The problem is they have already started campaigning. Now, when you start campaigning, there's a difference between campaigning and governance. Whatever you do during governance, everybody will take that into account into your campaign period. But whatever you do during campaign, nobody is going to take that into account. People will just say, yes, it's campaign. This is the problem that they are mistaken, that they do not understand. And I get frustrated. You see elderly people, well groomed, claim to be educated politicians, or technocrats, but they don't comprehend this thing. And we're talking about 28 years, or 25 years or 26 years of democracy, since 1999, and they have not realized how people think. But yeah, good for them. Good for them. It's good that they've already crossed the Rubicon and there's no going back now. Campaign has started, as you say. So let's go on. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor. I mean, a very fantastic submission. Yeah, I mean, to conclude everything, Tinubu have caused some socio-economic instability in the north. Yeah, he has even destabilized the traditional institution. Yeah, he has destabilized everything that can be destabilized in the north, despite the fact that he got majority of his votes from the north, like his rigging machinery was in the north, right? So this is like biting the finger that fed you, and that finger will come back to bite you back, right? So yeah, thank you, Dr. Aminu. For those who don't know Dr. Aminu, Dr. Aminu is a political strategist, a renowned economist, a microfinance and energy subject matter expert. He's easily accessible. So I mean, if you have any confusion in terms of his submission, you can always reach out to him. Yeah, that was just a lecture class. I feel more educated before, after Dr. Amini finished speaking than before. Yeah, so yeah, thank you. Now we are out of the lecture class. It's time to heat up the politics again, right? Our target is to make this politics too hot for Tinubu and his rigging machinery to rig the election. So, Edwin, please hit up the politics for me. Take the mic. Edwin, are you there?
Yes, so I'm here. I'm here. Me,
Yeah,
I did ready.
yeah.
Me, I did ready anytime. So thank you very much, the host and the co-host. I've been requesting for the mic, and when they give me, I'll drop again because call comes into my phone. So that's why I've been I really want to speak so that a call will not come in again. So now, this is what I have to say. Me, I will not buy data expensive and come to space every day for nothing. 2027, this my data, I no go forget am. I will remember this my data oh. This my data will count that day oh. Dat 2027, that day, my data will count. Tinubu must go oh. I said it yesterday. I went to a shop today. I want to go and print polo. I want to go and print polo and start wearing it. Tinubu must go oh. Me, I don't know how to speak too much English. I don't know English oh. But the only thing I know right now is Tinubu must go oh. And the whole thing is very interesting because see, God is even helping us. God is just showing us the direction. It's just for us to follow. God gave us the direction 2023. Maybe we did not really understand. Now God is giving us this opportunity again. Na God dey do, dem dey mumu. Look at just 2 years, you are talking about politics. This is handwork of God. It's God that is pushing them to make mistakes so that we can see. This is the handwork of God. So let's take this advantage that God is giving us. God is pushing them. All the governors, they should go to me. I pray every day that all the governors should just go to that party so that it will not be APC versus Nigerians. And we go know who dey outside, who dey inside. Me, I don't know how to speak too much English. That my own English will count 2027. That's my own English. These people must go. I said it yesterday. I dey beg, people dey beg me. Which kind life be this one? This is not life now. This is, we're not born to suffer. When you say policies, your policies won't kill human being. Your policies are killing us. And you say we should keep quiet. No, we cannot keep quiet. Me, I no go keep quiet oh. I no go keep quiet. So this coalition must happen. I have said it every time I come on space. I do graphic design. I'm just waiting for anybody the coalition will bring. I start designing. I'll change my profile picture. Everything in my all my social media account will be the coalition. I'm just waiting for them to give me a candidate and let me start. But for that polo of a thing, I'm getting the polo. Tinubu must go. Written very big, boldly, front and back. Anywhere I go, church, anywhere, market, people will understand that Tinubu must go. Then, another suggestion I would like to make, South, we have three strong men in this South, whether we like it or not. We must be realistic. Wike is a strong man. Akpabio is a strong man. We need to bring up our own strong man. Thank God Amechi is in for the coalition. Amechi should step up his game in this Rivers State. I'm in Rivers State. Amechi should because I'm in Rivers State and I listen to radio every day. I read newspapers despite the fact that I'm very young. I'm a young person. I'm still in my 20s and people call me old school because I listen to radio and I read newspaper. Amechi should step up his game. Why? Because people are tired of this government, even in Rivers State. The only power Wike has is violence. So we just need one strong man in this Rivers State that will be our leader for violence. So that we will know that okay, this is our leader. Already, nobody should be scared of Rivers State. Everybody in this Rivers State is tired of APC government. They are destabilizing the state. Look at what they are doing to the governor, messing him up and down. The governor is so nice, giving civil servants additional money on their salaries, trying to help the people. And Wike and Akpabio and Tinubu just came here, distort everything, scatter the state. So people are not happy, to be honest. The state is muted. The state is stagnant. Nothing is going on. They are kidnapping. Since security is not only in the north, they are kidnapping in Bonny, in the riverine area. So this thing is not funny again. So Amechi should step up. You should come up and say enough is enough for Wike. Say I'm with my people now. This is time for policy. No govern. We no wan make him govern again. May no govern us again. May him go. So Amechi should step up his game. Another state should bring up their strong man so that the people can have something to look up to. I'm not I used to say it. I have much to say, but I want to my action. I don't want to talk much. I don't want to talk much. I don't want to speak English. My own is action. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Edwin. Ayo.
Thank you very much. Well, for me, this election, I'm trying to stay away from online rhetorics. All these complaint things are hard, things are this and that. I want to deal with what is on ground, the pulse of the people. That's why I'm not. Yeah, like I said, whatever I say here, please don't hold it as facts. I'm only speaking for myself. You
And your
have your own.
constituents.
For myself and my constituents, you have your belief, you have whatever you want to do. I realize that Twitter Spaces is a place whereby people become emotional and they say things that are really not happening on the ground. And majority of people here are abroad, So sometimes you need to go to Nigeria, touch ground, see how everything is happening from your own point of view and make a judgment. And I still stick with my own judgment from what I see on ground. I don't think in the southern part of Nigeria, I don't think the hardship is a big deal to them. What they are bothered about is still power retaining in staying in the south. That's what I see. In the north, yes, it's a problem. The northerners don't have power, and the capitalists, policies are really, you know, affecting them in the north. Like I said, this is my belief. You don't need to tackle me. You don't need to say I am wrong. You don't need to say anything. I respect your own belief. If you believe that I'm wrong, find goodwill to you. I'm just telling you my own. You get, so you don't need to tackle me. Like I said, I believe the Northerners are feeling the economic policies is really biting hard on them. So that will work there and everything. But in the South, uh, Southerners are just worried about retaining power in the South. They don't want that power to leave the South to the North. They want to finish their own tenure in the South. It's more of a tribal battle than, it's just like Buhari's time when Buhari was there, 2019. Although Buhari was not doing well for the North, they wanted to keep that power. They still voted for Buhari again. I remember that time that it was the South in the Southwest. People were tired of Buhari and they were complaining that what's this man doing? The same way the Northerners are complaining now. You get, the Southerners were complaining under the Buhari administration in 2019 because they were like, this man is a dunce. He doesn't know what he's doing. So I'm still going to stick with what I feel on ground, and I don't want to be infected by online rhetoric because it's very easy to get
So
lost.
when you say online, like these online people, I mean, they are really human beings, right?
Yes, but a lot of people online are abroad. Do you
So
get,
the
so they
so the last speaker, Edwin, he's on ground now.
I don't know. But there are a lot of people that are brought down spaces and they turned it into something that, like, see, when I'm in Nigeria, comrade, I come on spaces and I'm like, are these people normal? Like, are you people
Ayo,
okay
did
on
you go to
spaces?
the street, or you are just in a
Bro,
highbrow
I
area?
was in the street, I was under the street, I was a typical daily Nigerian in Lagos just wants to make his money, go and eat or go to party and go and eat catfish. Or, students that are in school, they are worried about the next air that is coming out, or the boys that are doing Yahoo and
Ayo,
doing
so
their
when
Yahoo.
you went to Murtala Muhammad
Let
Airport,
me land.
okay, go ahead.
Let me land. The boys that are doing their Yahoo are looking for how they will buy the latest Range Rover, the latest Rolls Royce, and everything. The girls where they run level for streets, she dey find boy, we go give her money, where she go take travel, go abroad. The people that wants to japa are looking for the money that they want to use to japa. So when you see that, you start to realize that even the politics thing, it's only on spaces that I see people so bothered about the political situation. A lot of Nigerians just remember politics when it's time to vote. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, it's a tough time. Don't get me wrong, it's a tough time. But people are still going by about their business, and everything. And you go to bars, you sit down with people and have a drink, and you see people upset and saying that no, this power must remain in the south. Tinubu is a strategist. Is this? And I'm shocked. And I'm like, this is not what I was hearing online now. Online, people were saying Nigeria is burning. Or more people. I'm like, eh? Like, it's a reality check. I'm sorry. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me. You really don't have to agree with me. I'm just telling you what I see with my eyes when I'm in Lagos, and I see when I'm in Abuja what I see. Like, it's a different ball game. Like, everybody's going about their
Okay.
business regular. That's just it, though. But like I
Yeah.
said,
Okay.
I'm
Thank
not trying
you.
to be contaminated by the online virus.
Thank you, Ayo. Neither are we going to minimize the experience of other Southern Nigerians, right? Here's the thing. You spoke to the issues in Lagos. I'm not a Lagosian. I don't live in Lagos. So I'll say I don't have local standing. The same way I've been telling APC diehards that they don't have local standing to discuss on coalition issue. And that's why when Njenje speak, I'll give him just 1 minute, 30
Yeah,
seconds
please,
to
let's have
speak.
the non-Joe
Yeah.
speak, please. The
So
non-Joe.
I want Malam to speak, who is a stakeholder in Lagos, since I don't have local standing.
So
Let
you
him
don't want
clarify.
Ronaldo to speak?
Let
Please,
Malam go first.
comrade,
Let
one
Malam go
minute.
first.
Just 30
Okay, Aisha,
seconds. Just
go.
30
Aisha,
seconds.
go.
I told you
Ayo,
don't need to
is this
criticize what
south
I
or
said, though.
southwest?
Sa-
Is this south or
Now
southwest?
South with me, I talk
Let me
South
get you. Are
Danda.
you speaking for southwest
I'm
or
speaking for
south?
this all of the South, including South
Ayo,
South.
you
The
don't
whole
speak
of the
for where
south,
I come
including
from.
southeast. Including southeast.
You don't hear say Imo State and Anambra will vote for Tinubu. You don't hear that one.
Ayo, okay. Aisha,
And
let
you
us hear
say
But
from.
you
you,
don't
but
want
Ayo,
me.
please, oh, please, you forget it when you come, when you even as a visitor, you are coming from the airport. All those people you see, all those
They are
immigration, you
begging
didn't
you
even
for
talk.
money. That
You
was
didn't
what I
talk
wanted
about
to
them.
ask
Oh.
him.
You didn't talk about those
You
people.
When
Now
I
No,
you
no,
when
don't
no,
I
no,
know.
no,
we
when
are
no.
not
You
That
forget
why.
those
entitled
people
to
when
that
they
money
embarrass
So,
you.
about
They
the
guys,
insult
money.
you.
You
Like
from
guys,
you.
calm down,
Lagos.
calm down.
sorry
So that why I asked.
when has
Ayo, when you went to
Forget
Nigerians
you.
Muitala
Just forget
Airport,
that side. They go. They look. That because they go Lekki side now. All those. I go
comrade
one job. You don't go see nothing.
Comrade,
Nothing dey happen
when
there.
have Nigerians at the airport not
Millions
begging
are
for
asked.
money?
Millions cannot see all those champagne you're talking about. Now
Eh?
very few. So
Comrade,
this is everybody dey
Nigeria,
worry.
hold on,
when
hold on,
have
hold on.
Nigerians not asked you for money at the airport
Ayo,
when you get down?
this thing is
At
high
what
now.
point,
The frequency is high.
since 1999 till now, tell me one point in history that when you landed
Ayo,
at the
let
airport,
us quickly hear
they
from
didn't ask
Malam.
you for
Malam,
money.
quickly
Baba
go,
leave them,
then we
Jare.
move the mic.
Okay, thank you very much. You see, we are in Lagos. It is okay for you to hang out around a few people who have a belief system that is very fickle. So they will come out and tell you, "Oh, we did this in the last election, but we don't care about Southern presidency." And when you look at the topic is about the Southern presidency. But this person that is saying this thing, we have APC members who are moving sideways. Why they are very critical as APC member. I don't want to go too far because people only talk about Onyi. Go and read Owele's tweets closely with a deeper retrospective. You will see that Owele is standing with one leg. He can come out here and tell you, I am for this thing. And I'm not talking, I don't want to use Onyi because Onyi is not on ground. We are talking of Owele that is on the ground.
Malam, me, I even think say you want attack Ayo's viewpoints that Lagosians are not
I'm not.
suffering.
I'm laying the foundation to attack the point. So
Okay,
I don't
thank
know
you.
where Ayo is getting that information.
You know, comrade, I said one thing here. I said, this is my view. I don't want anybody to attack my view.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine,
I
that's fine.
don't, if you don't agree with me, no problem. No
No,
Yeah,
problem.
I am addressing.
Ayo, let people express their
I
disagreements.
will express my own
You
view.
express your disagreement and you allow Inonjo speak too as well.
Yes,
Because
of course.
Don't
now
worry,
you're
Because
becoming
my
an
sister is
echo
with you.
chamber. You're not allowing
No,
other
no, no, no,
APC
no,
guys
no.
to speak.
Ayo.
Ayo, if you want to make it a debate, we'll make it a debate. Yeah, if you want to make it a debate, I'll bring all the APC guys here. Then we'll make it a debate.
So,
Malam, continue.
so what am I trying to say here? I don't know who Ayo met. You know, when he meets Whitebird, Whitebird will tell him power must remain in the south. If you meet SO, which are the people you usually see him hang out with, they will tell him power will remain in the south. But you cannot meet an average person that live down the other part of Lagos who don't have access to anybody, who don't have access to anything. The only thing they care about it is their business. And that business has been badly battered by the policies of Tinubu. They don't care about Southern presidency. So let us stop all these things. We just come and talk about, like when you want to model the water, you put this Southern presidency. If you are telling me that people are saying they want Obi, I will listen to you. But don't come and model the water and tell us we are talking about Southern presidency. Meaning what? So Obi's people calling for Obi is now a Southern presidency. No, it is not. They are calling for Obi because some of them and a good number of them believe that he might do better. But it's not that the Southern presidency means that it's for
Okay,
Tinubu.
okay. Let me.
So, allow me speak.
No, it's not
So
your
Allow the
turn. It's
young
not your turn to speak now. You just gave me a
No.
concession.
Ayo, because
I am giving
he
No,
has
no,
a
concession
no, no,
local
right
no, no.
now.
like
Comrade, you will not do that. You will not do that.
Ayo. So
Comrade, you
when
will
Dr.
not do that.
Aminu,
Comrade, you hold on,
Malam,
hold
I
on,
mean,
hold on, hold
Ayo,
on, hold on. I'm the captain on this ship. You will not. I'm not Atiku that you will push around. It's not happening. Malam had a concession because of familiarity. It's not as if he was meant to speak.
Ayo, but Dr. Aminu, I did the same for him. Now we have been consistent on this
I
place.
wasn't paying attention. See now Inonjo has dropped. I want Inonjo to speak. I
Ayo, I
want
don't,
Inonjo to
no, don't worry.
speak.
Ayo,
He
we
has
have
been
another
coming up
APC
and
guy.
down since. I
Mr.
want
Adewale will
Inonjo
speak on
to
your behalf.
speak
Ayo,
and
you're
stop
looking for
dropping
APC guy
him.
to defend
Comrade,
you.
stop dropping Inonjo. Stop
I'm
it.
not dropping him. I not drop him. Stop that.
Comrade, let me
Stop
give you an
that.
example. Let me give you an example. There's this guy.
Ayo, we have Mr. Adewale. He will defend you. He's APC. You're
No
looking for
problem.
APC to
I just
defend
want you
you.
to listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Okay, go ahead. Go
There's
ahead.
this guy that was earning 100,000 about 2 years ago. 100 to 200,000 thereabouts. That was big money to him. Now, because of the increase in inflation and everything, me as an educated person, I know that inflation is what's making things go up. But now this guy is earning close to 500 and is getting close to 1 million. To him, he believes that, Tinubu, money is coming, I'm earning more money. To me, that I know about the economy, and I know that it is inflation that is pushing up his income. I know that he's not making more money, it's just at the same level. But to a layman that does not understand economy, believes that him that was earning 100,000 to 200,000 from his business, now he's earning 500,000. He thinks Tinubu is doing him a favor. These are the key things that I'm telling you. I don't know why. See, like I said, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm the dumbest guy ever. But when I say things, I know what I'll be saying. I know what I'll be saying. But anyways, Joe, you have the
Ayo,
mic.
you know you are an elder statesman in this discussion.
Ayo,
Just let
please,
Malam.
1 minute.
Let
Ayo,
Malam
please,
summarize. Aisha.
comrade,
Ayo,
please.
can I
Please,
go
can I say
now?
something?
Comrade,
Please,
please,
can I say
just
something?
1 minute, please. 30 seconds, please, please,
Okay,
please.
okay,
I just want
Aisha,
to bring back
Aisha, I'll give you that
Ayo's
30 seconds.
memory.
Aisha.
Thank you, comrade. Ayo, do you remember when you came to Nigeria that first week we were discussing VDM? There was something that was happening with VDM, and you came on space and said, "You people," and okay, let's air the Sharon. And you came on space and you said, "You people don't know what's happening offline. You people are just here discussing VDM. I'm on the streets and everybody is talking about hunger and
No,
suffering.
no, no, no,
Everybody
no,
is
no.
talking
I
out
said that you
against
people don't know
APC
that they are
on
talking about
Amebo space.
VDMO.
I wish I had
Don't
a
don't
recording.
twist it,
But now
Aisha.
you said you were on
I think I
ground
was on
No,
that
and stuff, and
space.
I don't
no,
care.
no. I was the one that told you guys
Ayo,
to
I
talk about
remember because
VDM.
me, I remember I responded to you that day and I said, "Ayo, are you sure it's you? I think we need to be bringing back diasporans to Nigeria so that they'll come and start seeing what's happening." I said this to you clearly. I said, Ayo, I cannot believe this is you, because every day you come on this space, you discuss politics. But today you're saying that's not the conversation on ground. People are suffering. People are hungry. I'm on the street. You said it on Amebo space,
Oh,
Ayo. So now
Aisha.
you're telling us that when you came to Nigeria, you did not see suffering.
This is the best 30 seconds I've
It's,
given to
it's,
a
it's,
speaker.
it's okay. No problem. Like I said, nobody needs to agree with me. Joe, you have the mic, please. I will fight for your right to
I
speak
make
every day.
Malam summarize
No, no,
now.
Yeah, Ayo,
Malam will
thank you very much.
summarize when Inonjo finishes. He will summarize when Inonjo finishes. Inonjo,
Oh
you
yeah,
have the
no,
mic.
no, Allah.
You don't disappoint me with
Am I
bad network.
Ayo?
Yes, you're audible.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. I don't have much to say, to be honest. I'm not a killjoy. You guys have been a bunch of entertainers on this space, and I've been quite entertained. And online is different from reality. But let's keep it aside. The reason why I requested the mic precisely was because I had a disinformation, deliberate disinformation on the space regarding INEC and PVC. I think a lady mentioned this. That was when I requested the mic. At that moment, there are over 300 people on the space, and it won't make any sense for that disinformation to fly and, a full over 300 people listening there. Now, INEC said that they will stop using PVCs for elections, which makes a lot of sense. In fact, you people that are doing collation, is actually a great advantage to you people because nobody will require a physical card to go and vote. Now, this is how it works. There is a machine called the Beavers machine, which of course has the data of every registered voter in it. And there's a number which every registered voter is attached to. It's called VIN. VIN by definition is voter identification number. So as long as you have a VIN on the INEC server, the Beavers, you don't need a physical card to actually be accredited to vote. All they just need to do is to use a facial recognition. And if you have a registered card, a registered voter registration number in database, it will be revealed. Remember last election when people were complaining that they don't have a physical card, that they should go and print their PVCs. You can simply print out your own PVC slip on the INEC server, print it out and take it to the polling units, and they use that to search for your VIN with the Beavers machine. So let's try not to spread disinformation on public spaces. If you don't know something, if you have no idea about something, shut the fuck up and learn. Not go about all politics and start spilling disinformation. So that's what I'm about to say. But as for the coalition talks,
You guys are entertainers.
Oh
You
yeah,
stay
oh yeah, oh
entertaining.
yeah, oh yeah. It's
Reality
okay, it's
is
okay,
different
it's okay,
from our
it's okay, it's okay.
lives.
We'll not let you insult speakers here. Okay. Um. Anyways, okay. Thank you. That's an unsolicited opinion, but let's continue. Let's move the mic. Malam, you're the guy not defend you. This anyone can defend you. But Malam, go ahead.
You know, the thing is that I for some days now, my voice has been triggering so many people. Every time I come to the mic, even hours and hours of not interfering with the space. Once I pick up the mic, they will pick up the mute button, and then they will become so combative. So, and it's a sad reality. You know, we know what Ayo is trying to do. Ayo, our good friend. This coalition must go on with or without Ayo. And when
You
this,
see, this is the reason why I will mute you.
Ayo, this should be a free speech space.
No,
Allow people to
no,
speak.
comrades, don't do that. If you stress me,
Ayo, but
if you
this
stress
guy,
me
he
too
need to
much,
come,
I will end
insult
this
people, you know,
space.
mute them.
If you
Call people
stress me too much,
entertainers.
I will end this space. I will end it all.
Ayo, don't threaten us. Oh, don't
See,
threaten us. We are here to hit up the politics.
don't
Remember.
mention my name. Give your submission. I have said I'm not against any coalition. I am an elder statesman. I will support anybody you give to me. I have no problem. I just have an advisory role. Finish.
Ayo, this is Ayo, allow people. This is becoming an echo chamber. Allow people to air their
Don't
view
call
now.
my name. Finish. Say, give your submission, Malamogo.
Ayo, he has a freedom of expression, right? Allow him to
There's
express
no
how he
freedom
deems
of
fit.
expression. I don't have. Did you see any law that says freedom of expression here? Did you see it?
Ayo, allow the man to speak, please. Madam, go ahead.
so again, whether the characters that are softly trying to throw wheel into the train of coalition, they will try, they will fail, because when the train is off, it will pass through them. Whether they jump in, they stay on the road, they don't participate, it must pass through them. They can deploy all kinds of tactics, bring in people with condescending words to come and dampen the spirit of people, cast doubt, exhume the old malice, and try to make it a front burner discussion just to push their narrative. We will conquer all of them bit by bit. But one thing is certain, there will be a coalition. And the slogan must be, if you carry ballot box, you will regret it. If you rig, you will die. You will not rig us in this election. All those old tricks of Wike that made him to stay in PDP and forming neutral and deceive the people. Last minute, he brought in somebody that we do not know to announce the result, and they ran away with it. Come and try it again. You will meet the people, and you will meet a stiffer resistance. The sheriff of Delta State will manufacture figure, but at his own expense. So, coalition will go on. Everybody will do their part. But there is no southern alliance of continuation of this failure, because we in the south don't reinforce failure, neither we in the north to reinforce his failure. So don't think for 1 second that a government that have battered, not only battered our economy, battered our life, uh, are at the verge of destroying so many marriages because men can no longer provide for their homes. Fathers are dropping down their morals to accommodate nonsense so that they can be able to feed. Is the government that will reinforce so that by
Our father dropping their morals. Our fathers being prostitutes now. So I'm
oh
confused.
Ayo, you have been an advocate of free speech. Don't be a hypocrite.
I'm not an
Allow me.
advocate of free speech. Oh. I'm just asking a question that our husbands drop their morals. Like what? I'm not
Ayo, why
fighting
is
on
your
the
position
road.
changing? When the Njenje want to speak, you became a freedom fighter.
You were a freedom
I'm
fighter.
just
I
asking,
know you say
Malamo
something
Green,
not
are
curious.
men prostituting on the road now? Or I don't understand. What do you mean? Is it because Chief Priest knelt down for Kashim Shettima? I don't get.
Oh
I
my
don't know
goodness.
how.
Adibo man does not bow down to anybody except his chief.
Animal man
Okay.
does not bow down to any.
So that is not the reason why I said so. Ayo, if you go down to many homes today, you see that fathers don't ask question, how did you make that money? Whether be it their young girls, be it their young boys. These are morals that people are dropping and they are furthering it down. Like the level at which things are going, you don't need anybody to tell you. Husband don't ask the wife that I can't provide money for food. How did you get this money? Nobody is asking question anymore. Businesses are collapsing by the day. People wake up in the morning knowing that what you are selling in your shop, you don't know what you will be able to, whether the money you made from that your sales will afford you the next reshuffle. So you sold 10 items and you are buying 5 or 4 or 6 as the case may be. Are you moving forward or backward? And then that is on that basis we'll start singing a southern presidents of continuity. What are we continuing? Are we continuing struggling, or do you not know that a large number of southern Nigeria, at least 30% of southern Nigeria are importer exporter? Don't you know that this government is the one that hit them the most? Let us investigate these statistics I drop here. That a 30% of southerners are importer exporter. Even our working class are involved in one form of import or the other. So on what basis are we saying a southern presidency? If you are telling me that people are clamoring for Obi in the south, yeah, it's a welcome development. I can take it. But you are telling me that you met Whitebird, a man that is known for saying that he will vote for Tinubu even in a stretcher, and he is telling you that he's a southern president, and you are coming here to tell us this thing. Ayo, let us have a rethinking what we present to the people in the public, because the only reason why you escape mob action is simply because you are saying this thing on the in this kind of platform where people cannot get hold of you and give you a slap of your life. Because if you had said this thing in the village square, Ayo, I don't know how you will walk home.
Oh, shut up your mouth. I will say it in the village square, nothing. Your Kingsmen will shout at Shiwaju 2027 with me. Stop this thing. We know what's happening on ground.
Ayo,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ah, you're talking as if I'm going crazy. We know what your Kingsmen are doing. We know what they're saying. We know. Check the Jumbotron. You know, see,
You don't use the action of Kubana chief priest to judge our
check the
kinsmen.
Jumbotron. I just posted the full video when Davido went to go and see Ashiwaju yesterday. Davido was there. It's a signal. The signal is clear. There is no story. Oshun is gone. It's gone. My whole constituency is gone. We sold it for a pot of porridge. It's gone. But anyways,
Okay, make Bala round up. Bala
Malam
summarize that
didn't have
we
to
move on.
quickly speak. He said he's somewhere. I want him to
Move
get to
that. Move that.
Minister Juju.
Okay.
so quickly let me round up. If Ayo disagree with what I said, which I know he's within his right to do so, go and ask Dr. Senator Ifeanyi Okowa when he brought the good news of APC to the people of Agbo. How the women responded. Ayo, you can only say this thing.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
never,
Some
What is
I've
people,
happening?
never
This is a
suffered.
coup.
I've never suffered in my life the way.
some people had power yesterday. They did not allow anybody talk. They were on full-blown agenda mode. Now he knows power is not transient. Now he's talking about his suffering. I've never suffered in my life. You never see suffering. Yesterday, when you were a leader, how benevolent were you? You were very wicked. Now you are not talking about suffering or no suffering. Malamogren, I will drop you. The same way my friend Doggy was dropped. That's the same way I will drop you. Thank you very much. I have done that, and we can proceed. Thank you so much.
It's not man. Oh my
Oh, it was a
goodness.
coup. It was a coup. It was a coup. It was a coup. It was.
I don't know. When I go mention white beard, I don't say something will happen.
It was a coup.
Oh,
White belt, you shall do no such a thing.
Okay,
okay.
quiet. Please let Digital Juju speak quickly, please. It just has Digital. Please just quickly say what you want to say so that I can
Yeah,
move
yeah. Ayo,
to
what's up? How you
Ovita.
doing? Comrade, Whitebird, Malam, Yusuf, Inaoni, Yazazo. So, I was listening and some fellas were giving percentages and all that kind of a thing. And I was like, Tinubu has a lot of tools in his arsenal. So he said he was going to do census. And even funny enough, the impact of the technology, which was supposed to bring efficiency into the last election, we did not see it, and now they are saying they might not even use the beavers and all that. So,
Digital. Before you go further, they have made my case for me. People, you have seen Whitebird for who he is. He
I mean, why bad?
Digital, please,
I mean,
please
this is
carry on.
not fair.
Carry
This is
on.
not
Digital,
fair.
carry on.
yeah, so
Was
I
it
thought they
first
should
debate
anyway,
where
behave.
you dropped dodgy?
what I was
They
trying
Was
to
it
should
the
say
behave.
first
is that,
debate where you dropped dodgy?
what I was trying to say is that it's too early anyway. Then for the collision, it's very, very important. We have all looked at the data and we said, there is a need if really they want to remove the APC. But, where I have a problem is where some people say it don't matter, it don't matter. So for me, I'm from the southeast. It does matter. So that's where the problem is going to come. When at the end of the day, if it doesn't go the way me in particular, my own interest is not there, then we will port. Then Malamo Green, this whole thing you are saying, people are suffering. We were on this particular platform when we had inflation, we had insecurity, but a lot of people were so bent on bringing Tinubu. Even someone very instrumental like the former governor of Kaduna State, they said they were going to fulfill their part of the bargain with regards to power coming back to the southwest. So they did not talk about all the implications when they made all those political moves. So I don't think that thing will stick. If Nigeria is getting hard, they should go and look for visa, travel. There are a lot of Nigerians traveling and helping their families. All this Nigeria is hard, Nigeria is hard. It's not going to stick. Are you the mic?
Okay, yeah, thank you, Digital. Thank you for that
You heard it
fantastic
from the
submission.
horse's mouth. If Nigeria is too hard, find visa and travel. Leave the country for the people that want to be there. No be Shey Buhari no talk at that time. Buhari said talk am. He said if you find it hard, leave the country. We will remain. Now northerners talk that one. No. So any northerners self when they find say everything hard. Oh yeah, Aisha, pack your bag, buy collect visa, travel, come back after 8 years. Nigeria will still be there.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, let's move to Mr. Adewale.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Mr.
Can you hear me?
Adewale.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
What the hell?
Thank you for this opportunity. Okay. So, yeah, can you hear me? So, we will just use the police. It was
Your
emotional.
net, we can't
Come
hear
with
you
the people
clearly.
and
Oh.
hungry, our businesses are thriving. Can you hear me now?
I think it's getting a lag. Mr. Adewale, just yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
So, I say we should go away from these emotional politics. People are hungry. The same tactics of 1999 till now. When will this opposition change from these people are hungry, every time the same tactics, insecurity, the same tactics. When will you change? With this same, the people are hungry and businesses are thriving, businesses are gaining profits, and you're telling people are hungry. And why businesses are thriving, other people that are working in those companies are not thriving. You will not say, you will not bring up where there is good news. Yeah, it's only where there's bad news. I understand your opposition. You will not say all those ones. Okay, you will not think they are serious. They lost 2023 election, they are serious. They will do better. On those state election, Alpha. People are hungry. That 2025. This is 2025. That was this same year. Ondo State. What happened? The same Labour Party lost. They were serious. Ondo State. What happened? The same Labour Party that we thought would come to the people reality lost again. Now, Anambra State now, you are not campaigning for your party in Anambra State. You are not campaigning, but your focus is always on the center. You forget that APC started from the root. They started from state. They didn't start from the center. But you are always buying to the center. I thought you will take it by force. You cannot take it like that. You go back to the states. Start developing states. OT is doing well. Find another state governor. Vote for another state governor. Start like that. You think you just come to the center like that, like it's magic. I'm just laughing. It's entertaining, true. Because these guys don't seem to understand anything about politics, but emotional every time. Emotional and it's tiring. Every time people are hungry. Amala business make 2 point something billion. No, now ghost they chop them. Now ghost they chop that amala. People are hungry. You know, people when they hungry, they buy them. You go see shawarma spot here. Everybody line go full. Like say people they do crusade. People they buy shawarma, they go 3,000,
So
4,000.
your plan
People
be
they buy
say
them,
make
they chop.
Nigerians no chop, abi? Now your
Allow
plan
him
make
speak.
even rich level Nigerians no chop.
Chief,
This
allow
guy
man.
is wicked,
Allow
though.
me now.
Nah,
Allow me.
guys,
No,
chief. If you can't contain your emotions, just leave. I don't want the space this way. So I think we don't stop to talk about
No, you
coalition.
must
Yeah.
confront your opposition. It can't be an echo
No,
chamber.
no,
You must confront your
Ayo,
opposition.
hold on. Ayo, as long as I'm concerned, this is no longer a coalition space. That's in a family affair. Ayo, you will not be doing a family meeting and you say opposition, you must confront opposition. As long as I'm concerned, this is not a coalition space anymore. Let us debate for the fun of it. Academic exercise. Go ahead, Adewale. And Chief, allow him speak.
so if you want to do coalition, I can remember vividly. When APC did coalition, nobody even know anything. When you see a coalition where there is no governors joining, are you joking? During APC, governors were leaving the PDP to the APC. Now, governors were leaving the same coalition that's supposed to happen to the APC. The same people you want to remove, people are going there. Don't these guys learn? When APC were doing their own coalition, none of you knew anything that will happen like that. You never knew this kind of a momentum will come. None. Go and study strategy, not emotional. People are hungry, people are chicken land. There is land in north. They're supposed to turn it to what are the governors doing? Did they have enough money now? But they cannot solve their animal problem. Someone will come here from the north and saying President Tinubu, they cannot solve their own animal problem there. With the money they are having. Imagine Mbashi will be building another state government house. Why he has enough money to give to those people on the street? Take them out on the street, sponsor their education. But no, it's Tinubu that is the problem. You want to do coalition, you want to grab power by force. It's okay. No, APC did it. You can do it also. Nobody is stopping your coalition. Nobody is stopping your coalition. But if you focus your center on hungry, the same way you lost Edo State, the same way you lost Ondo State, the same way you did campaign for Anambra State now. Who's supposed to campaign for Anambra State? Aren't you supposed to be an opposition in Anambra State? No, you cannot be we want to tackle Tinubu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adewale. Mr. White, you want to speak? Okay, I thought you muted your mic. Okay. I'm not going to debate anybody.
So can
I
I
don't get
speak now?
energy.
Or the
Okay, go ahead, Malam. Go ahead. Then we move the mic.
the people that want to silence the voice of truth will go to any length to do so. They will not stop at anything to silence the voice of truth. While they are on the run, evidence has demonstrated that they are not a coalition members, but they are the enemy within that want to destroy the coalition. They throw up all kinds of rhetorics to derail the coalition. We know them, what they stand for in the past, and they know them, what they stand for today. So let's not have any hard feelings about all these things. So anyway, I will go back to my concluding statement. Ayo, we have seen our dear friend, Dr. Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, and his journey to his village people when he brought them the good news of APC and how they welcomed him. The women almost beat him up. So, Ayo, wherever we go and we talk about the reinforcement of Tinubu, note that you will say it with your one leg in your car on the throttle to accelerate, because if not, you might lose the leg and you will not drive home. Thank you very much. Coalition must stand, and they must stand tall. And however we want to start, be it from Anambra, be it from Lagos, be it from wherever,
Are
it
you
does not.
threatening violence? Are you threatening violence in the election?
Energy, let the man speak now. Energy, I just brought you up now.
Malam no go see peace of mind as far as they coast on this space. If you will not allow
Uh-uh.
Doggy speak, he no go
Man,
see peace of mind.
why
If you
you
want peace of, if you want Malam to speak, you will
wait,
call Doggy and you will
wait,
give him the
wait,
mic.
wait?
You will message Doggy, comrade, if you like, do what you. I don't care.
So why are you
You will
using
call
Malam?
Doggy,
Is it
message
that is
Doggy and
between
bring
me
him.
and Doggy, right?
As far as
So
that is, I'm still
so
going to, I'll keep removing, I'll keep dropping Malam out of this space every time consistently until I'm ruled as the co-host.
okay, but okay, Ayo, so Adewale can speak, but Malam cannot speak. So is this an APC space, pro APC space? Let's know.
Comrade, you will not box me to any corner. I'm for nobody and I'm for everybody.
Okay, Ayo, what will you feel like if I start dropping people I feel like have affinity to Whitebeard?
Are you
Is
trying
that
to
what you want?
blackmail? Are you trying to blackmail the host? Are you trying to
I not
blackmail
drop
the
and now
host?
Doggy come up by himself, actually. I thought I'm saying get
Ah,
3
Comrade,
you didn't allow
minutes.
Doggy speak. I will
comrade,
not
are
allow
you
Malam speak.
comrade? Are you trying to blackmail the host?
Okay. Anyways, let's move the mic.
I mean, like you've said,
Ayo,
societies
if
are
they are
taking a
flexing
different
muscles, remove all of
direction,
them as
The
co-hosts.
right?
Remove
coalition
all of them
discussion
as
don't end. It
co-hosts.
Taking a
don't end.
different direction.
Yeah, it don't end.
So, you can let them do whatever it is they
Yeah,
want
of
to.
course, of course, of
If you
course.
can
Yeah.
oblige us, you can open up a coalition space for us. We
Oh,
would appreciate it.
My judge social is
Yeah.
here.
So the space has been converted to a cruise space. So let's just cruise.
You see, my problem with you people that are forming this coalition, you people are like crybabies. You cry, you roll on the floor when you don't get your way. And if you are not careful, you will lose again in 2020. Will they tell you now? Confront the main issue. You're hiding by the corners. You think you can sneak in through the back door. Okay. Well, yeah. We'll watch everything together. Oh, not Nigeria now. Everybody go do okay. Last. We go chop pepper soup and catfish. Onyeka, you can go on, please. You can speak.
Chief, go ahead if your cash not there.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, you muted everybody, and you were saying that I should go ahead. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much. um, I think that the quality of the conversation has gone a different direction, like we just said now. But if I am to touch on what we were discussing on before, it appears to me that uh, the coalition is on shaky grounds, and rightly so. The reason is that the people that think that they are clever by half, okay, the people that if you talk about process, electoral process, primaries process, they get uncomfortable and they try to shut you down. They try to tell you to go and do what other people are doing and win like them. Primarily because it is during these primaries that money is shared, dollar, FX, foreign currency. Okay. So they are always looking forward to elections being done this way, party primaries being done this way. because they hope to be delegates and they hope to get peanuts that maybe they will use in changing their car or wasting it on whatever they waste money on. I mean, unproductive set of people. So if you listen to them when they speak and talk about this coalition, okay, you will immediately identify that your direction and your motives and your aims, it's not the same. We were talking about primaries, but fine, okay, oh yeah, the primaries must be done without Naira and Kobo. They become uncomfortable and start gaslighting you. So as long as Atiku hopes to gaslight his way, okay, and use money to do his thing, there won't be any coalition. You can go ahead and call something coalition. It is your right. Remember, coalition is coming together of one or two people, okay, especially if they are in political terms. Okay, so people can come together, gaslight themselves, like minds, people without whom, okay, PDP people without whom, because of course, I mean, these people are basically homeless at the moment. Okay, so people without whom can come together, take over a home and call it coalition. But that does not mean that they would succeed or win. They will fail. You need to unseat Tinubu. You need Nigerians by their numbers. You must excite Nigerians. If you do not have the support of ordinary Nigerians, if you do not have the support of the people, you would not stand a chance of beating Bola Tinubu. Again, even with the support of the people, it is just a fighting chance, really. Okay? So if you now go ahead and present a candidate that is not going to excite anyone, a candidate that excites only people that hope to get money during primaries and during the process, if you listen to those kind of people and you press a candidate that would not bring out or cause that frenzy that you need. And I am making this submission in a united sense, so in a coalition sense, okay? So if you do not present summary of all these grammar, is that if you do not rally around and present P2B as the candidate, you're wasting everybody's time. You're wasting your time, okay? And if we decide not to do the commonsensical thing, okay, yeah, fine. Obi can go and run. Absolutely. I will still support my precision Indians will support him. Okay. I mean, for the simple reason that you really cannot predict what will happen tomorrow. Not very hopeful, but of course, it is a better outcome. We know that Bola Tinubu would likely win, but it is a far better tolerable outcome than the abomination that is being proposed. Anyway, that would have been my submission. But right now, we are tolerating and we are accepting everything. Okay, so even, and of course, I support Comrade when he advocates for people's rights. Okay, people have a right to anything, even to make a fool of themselves with very foolish submissions, like we've heard, especially from these APC people. It is allowed. Freedom of Ochichonye Kuchi. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Onyeka. Let's go to Oxley. Oxley, go ahead. Oxley, you're not there. Okay, Jack, go ahead then. I mean, the space is dying anyway, so Ayo, maybe Jack will be the last speaker, because like that's the only person his chance is up now.
Oh, okay. Comrade, good afternoon, everybody. Ayo, the APC guy, my guy, I agree to you. The enemy of the Nigerian people that don't want coalition to work, cast and bind you. I find this thing very. It's funny when some of you say, "Oh, the coalition cannot work. Oh, they are not serious. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, that." Again, you people should know. I hope you guys understand that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not the only person that knows how to play politics in Nigeria. I hope you guys understand that. I hope you people know. And there are politicians that were even in the game before he joined. I hope you people know that there are a lot of elder statesmen in this country that played politics from the military regime, the likes of OBJ, Abdul Salame, T.Y. Danjumas of this world. I hope you people know that they are still alive and they are still active in Nigerian politics. You see, it's funny when everybody come and make you look like there's anything special about Bola kind of politics, right? Because this is a man that only had to switch IREF for him to declare himself the winner of the election. If he was really that smart and he knows how to play politics the way you people are making it look like, why did he not sweep the country clean? Why did he have to resort to criminalities for him to be able to install himself and force himself on the people? Right? If you're so smart, why do you have to even fight for your party's primary ticket? Why does he have to, bamboozle people, share the level of money he shared in Eagle Square for him to even pick the ticket? See, why do you need to now start purchasing governors left, right, and center and start doing, we are endorsing you less than 2 years down the line? Why is everybody in Aso Rock G3? Why are they attacking others? See, if you can answer these questions, you will understand that I tell people now inside your head, it's just in your mind. This thing is just about working on people's psyche. Yeah, they make you believe that Bola is such a smart politician. There's nothing smart about him. As a matter of fact, he's the least smart among the three major candidates that contested in the last election. The only reason he found himself there is the fact that Nigerian system collapsed, right? And sometimes when people commit fraud, they term committing fraud as being smart. It's just like people that steal people's things, they find a way to navigate in their mind. They are very smart. You're not smart. You're just, you're just a common criminal. You're just a common thief. If this is on a normal settings, what happened in 2023 was just somebody, stealing other people's hard work and everything. Because can you confidently say that the APC campaign worked harder than P2B's campaign? Even the PDP campaign, did they really mobilize better? So if you look at the answers to these things, you find out that it's not about.
They had more polling unit agents. They had more polling unit agents than the Labour Party.
Calm down, please. Calm down, please. Can you close your mouth and allow me to speak, please? I didn't interject anybody. Just chill, please. Allow me to speak, yeah? So, coming into this coalition, yeah, it's very funny because, is it who said I don't even know what's going on, yeah? People don't know what's going on because what is coming from the coalition will shock a lot of people, right? The coalition leaders will keep playing mind games with all of you until it gets to the stage where none of you will be able to stop the fire that will come. Because whether the fire go come, it go come. It's too sure for me. Like na dole. You get what they call dole. Yeah. Whether the coalition will work together, Atiku's camp, P2B's camp, Arufai's camp, Balami's camp, everybody have resolved within their minds. Yeah. You saw there was somebody I saw yesterday that actually shocked me. I don't know how many of you that know Kashim Ibrahim Imam. Is a business, is if you talk of corporate Northern Nigeria, you'll probably mention him in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go and find out the influence he had,
That guy
in the
plays a
last
serious
election.
role bringing
Exactly.
APC Tinubu.
Exactly. So if you have people like that falling out with Bola, hey God, there is serious trouble for you people in APC. Now I even understand the reason why they are going around shopping for governors everywhere and looking for how to make people believe. PDP had 31 governors for goodness sake at some point in this country. Where is PDP today? Is it not the same PDP they are about to seal their office? So, all these kind of politics you people are used to, that you think, oh, nothing can happen, oh, nobody can remove him, oh, he will rule, APC will rule for 20. That's how PDP told us they will rule this country for 60 years. Where are they today? That is the question. So all these things that you people come, open spaces, tell Nigerians, oh, nobody can defeat Bola, oh, the coalition is not serious, blah, blah, blah. Elections is in 2 years' time, my brother. Get that into your tick score, bro. We have 2 years to the elections, Even 5 months is enough to actually turn this country upside down politically. See, you people are joking. You people don't know how ready people are for this man. Some of you don't know. If you have ever had the opportunity to sit down with some of the northern leaders and actually listen to them, Unatin say it's about appointment. Unatin say, oh, it's about breach of trust at a very deep level. That some of you you just think, oh, what you cannot do. Don't worry, when I go see him, now Shege Banza, then go show people for this country in 2027. By that time, you guys will understand that Nigerians are not smiling. And, for some of you that think this conversation is just about the North, it is way bigger than just Northern Nigeria. You understand? Every single part of this country, look at the way they are kidnapping people on daily basis in Delta State. And somebody will come and tell you, oh, were they not kidnapping before? Oh, somebody sold 2.3 billion in Lagos. Are you people serious? Are you people serious in this country? Anyway, just like I said, I'm happy that the northern leaders have already understood that, look, the only pathway is to actually, zero down on P2B and, zero down, make sure that the power is retained in the south. I'm happy that a lot of them are beginning to understand that is the pathway, that's the way to go. And, hopefully, at the end of the day, that comes out clean. And we will go into the election. Don't worry, by the time obedience might activate, because P2B is heading the ticket, obedient movement with the backing of the northern Nigeria. Don't worry, we'll go see whether Bola go get 5 million votes. Don't worry. By that time, you will know that those governors that are decamping can see the
Jack, one
camp back.
question.
You think it's about
Sorry,
governors?
one question.
What is the question?
Okay.
What's the question?
For some weird reason, hypothetically, Obi says it's no more the coalition that is running on his own. What would you do?
It's not, Obi will not say that. And I'll give Ayo, there's something you people don't understand. You see, politics now, brain they use play
Jack,
politics.
have
Do you
you prepared
understand?
yourself for that situation I just painted?
Ayo, calm down. Obi will work with the coalition. You can take this to the bank. Obi will work with the coalition. Take it to the bank, and I me tell you. And I me still tell una say Obi go declare for presidency as a 2023. Before the election. Go and check. That was the tweet that actually blew my account. If you don't know, I'm just telling you now, right? I'm telling you that the coalition, Obi will work with the coalition. The terms is what I can't say now, but don't worry about that. And I'm telling you that if it's about coalition don't work finish. All this is when they talk here. Sometimes I just they look and they laugh, because most of you don't know what is happening in the country. This thing has gone beyond, article Obi talks. This don't say a long time ago. You understand? We are talking about serious things. The thing is that the coalition leaders will continue to convince you people and confuse you guys, you understand, until you people see what they have prepared. But if now whether they prepare Shege for Bola, I can tell you that they are ready to show him Shege. They are ready to show him that if they can give him the highest vote in the last election, that they can also take it away from him. And see, some of you think everything is about money. Oh, you say, oh, Bola, he has money, he has power, he has this. Good luck had money. They brought out $2.1 billion and gave this guy, what is his name, from CBN, and gave Dansuki to share among leaders. Politicians collected the money, put it in their pocket, and they still voted who they wanted to vote. So 2027 is coming. You people will know that everything no be money. Do you understand? When people have made up their mind that look, this is not the path to go. You have reneged on all your agreements and all the things you said you were going to do simply because you now have power. You understand? That is when you people will understand what's happening. So this is not about the time to say, oh, nobody can defeat him. Who is him? Was it not people that helped him to even rig the election? The fact that he's there, no be people help and rig. Was he everywhere? Is he omniscient? Is he omniscient? Anyway, you people can continue to, gallivant and continue to confuse the people you want to confuse. But what I'm telling you, what I can assure you, is that Bola is an OTP, one-time president. By 2027, he go clear for an eye. For those of you that
Jack,
are in
I have a
APC,
question for you,
better
Jack.
go and get
I have a question for you.
better go now. I will answer you. Better go now. If na contract you dey collect, better go now and start collecting it on time so that they will pay you before 2023. For those of you that have something, because for those of you that think that Bola is coming back in 2027, you are joking. I can guarantee you that. Please ask your question. Let me answer before I go.
I beg, before you ask your question, I dey waka for road. Make I just talk this one thing. I hear say when I want do Tinubu must go shirt, polo. I beg, make una give me the contract to me I dey do shirts. No worry, I go design am for una free of charge. Design free. Just bring the contract. We will help you. Made in Nigeria, proudly. So please bring the work. We'll help you do your Tinubu must go shirts. So please carry on with your question, sir.
Jack, the question I have is, you said Northern leader are already shopping for the vice president slots. How credible is this information?
Again, you don't have to believe me, honestly, at this point. You don't have to believe everything I say.
So you are
But
definitely
again,
saying that
from where,
Obi will be the presidential candidate.
hold on, Ayo, I don't see whether you agree or not. Just keep that to yourself first. I told you what I said. It's either you believe or not, right? What I'm saying is that at this point, the conversation is about who will be P2B's vice that the North will back. That is the conversation at this point. If you like, agree. If you like, don't agree. You understand? I know that the major leaders at this point has already zeroed down on him as the presidential candidate of the coalition. And it will happen on Agosiam, and the obedience movement will back whoever, that they merge
Jack,
with
I'll
Obi.
be
We
the
don't care.
happiest guy if Obi is the one running that ticket. I swear to God, I'll put all my might behind that ticket. I swear to God.
No, but Ayo, that is the conversation at this point. See, I understand that. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has
Article,
ambitions, right?
Jack.
Every,
Continue, Jack. No worries, continue.
Jack,
Article,
Jack, he
Emmanuel
dey
Ross
smoke
come. I
igbo.
don't know how you go take release that expose. Emmanuel
He dey
Ross
smoke
come.
igbo.
Jack, he dey smoke Igbo. He dey
He dey
smoke
smoke igbo.
Igbo.
You
Ah,
understand?
Jack, you never talk that if it's Emmanuel Sir, because I don't even know say they this place.
I say, Ima. No. Funny enough, the coalition will favor Ima. You know why? Because even his immediate boss, Alhaji Aminu Tambuwal, is in the conversation. You never can tell. They might zero down on Alhaji Aminu Tambuwal as Obi's vice, and that is a win-win for him. You understand? He has his elder brother P2B as a presidential candidate, and then he has his immediate boss Alhaji Aminu Tambuwal as the vice. So it means that
He dey
definitely
smoke igbo.
Ima
You
will
understand?
open door
This
for a lot
igbo
of
wey he
you
dey
in
smoke,
Aso
he
Rock.
dey smoke igbo. Yeah, na the only thing I get, the only message I get for you.
Ima, allow me to talk now. Why are you like this? So you people better start respecting Ima at this point, because at the end of the day, Ima might be the one that will be opening door for you guys in Aso Rock, because a strong connection with the vice president and the president at the same time is a rare combination. So I don't tell Unana, they respect him, because even in Atiku's camp, I am sure that Ima will be in top 100, because there are a lot of boys around Atiku already. So Ima stands a better chance with P2B as the presidential candidate. But anyway, guys, on a serious note here,
I
there's
don't make the slot for Article boys. for that top 100.
no, Ayo has already pitched his tent with good luck now. You understand?
Now
But
why
Ayo, let me
pitch
tell
his
you,
tent now? You don't need that first 100.
so,
Okay,
so,
it's clear now.
so guys, so guys, the truth is that, let me be honest, as for who is going to be presidential candidate and vice president, there's no clear-cut discussion on that yet. That's the truth. This is the truth, yeah? But I know that a few leaders are already looking at Obi as their preferred candidate. I know a few of them. I can't mention, but I know a few of them. So this is the truth. This is the truth at this point, yeah? But again, if it's about the coalition, zero your mind, coalition is going to happen, and that coalition is going to send Bola to Iragbiji, not even
Jack,
Lagos, because they
another
feel even
question
pursue
for you,
boys.
Jack. Is Rauf Aregbesola part of these leaders that you're talking about in this movement?
At the moment, is not part of the coalition conversation.
He's
At the
at the
moment,
front
but there's
yesterday now. What?
hold on. At the moment, he is being poached to join the conversation. You understand? There were a couple of visits. I know that Alhaji Atiku. By the way, let
No,
me say.
Jack.
Allow the man, allow the man
Emma,
speak
hold
He's
on.
now.
part of
Emma,
it.
hold on.
Jack, no, wait,
Hold on. Emma,
Jamo hear
wait,
what your man want talk.
wait. He's part of it. The meeting that you saw yesterday, they decided that the northern and the southern, there's a northern coalition conversation and there's a southern southern what do you call it, conversation, coalition conversation. That southern own is headed by Amici is part of the leaders for the south. And then for every state, they have leaders in those states. Rauf is part of it. Anybody that tell you that Rauf is not part of it, the person will give you good full information. I use the mic.
okay, so Emma, I'm not sure you understand what I was saying. Look, there has been coalition meetings going on behind the scene. Alhaji Rauf Alegbeshara has not attended any of those meetings before now. But what I'm saying is that there has been visits to him to actually join the conversation, and I think he has accepted. I'm not sure about that, right? So if that is what you're saying, that is understandable. But the point I'm trying to make is very simple, that recruiting people, there are a lot of, the main conversation actually should actually be the coalition amongst the citizens and not necessarily the politicians alone, because what they are doing is important, yeah, but the main thing also is actually activating the people on the streets, the market women and all of that, against this demonic government that awarded 13 trillion Lagos Calabar Coastal Road without feasibility studies, without bidding processes, and young people, that their futures are being mortgaged, come to social media and then they celebrate 30 kilometers of that same road. Like, sometimes I just feel like the problem we have, especially the young people, is that we don't understand governance. So a lot of us, maybe they excluded that part of, I think they should actually add it as part of what we learn from primary to secondary school, where young people are exposed to the do's and don'ts in issues around governance, so that when we come out in public, we actually understand, because that is what these politicians use against us, because they know that we don't know anything about the processes and how things should be done the proper way. You understand? Somebody just wakes up in the morning, call his friend and say, oh, I'm giving you contract of 13 trillion. Do you know what that means? And you're telling us, oh, he knows how to do the job. What was the competitive bidding? How did we arrive at the numbers? How did we price it? On what basis? Where is the visibility studies? How are we sure that these things, you said that these persons are going to bring in their money, federal government is going to put in some funding, and then you already paid 1 trillion upfront. See, there are so many grounds people have with this government, but as time goes on, we are going to start tabling those things one after the other. Because right now it's just a joke. You use 21 billion to build vice president's office and use 39 billion to renovate ICC. But you're paying nail fund that you're shouting every day, nail fund, nail fund. You have only paid young people 24 billion out of that nail fund. So it means that ICC, where few people come and do this thing, that is not even bad though, because this same ICC I use it. That is not even bad. It deserves more money than the future of this country. So we are joking. You understand? We are joking. All of your ministers are driving brand new, SUVs. At least 4 of them were purchased for each and every one of them. Brand new. And that is the same country where we don't have enough money to fund our budget. And you think people don't know this is, you think, people are just going to keep quiet and allow Bola to be doing anything he wants to do until 2020. But anyway, like I said, if it's about coalition, 100%, you can zero, whether you want to support it or not is your business. But if now whether it go happen, it don't happen, finish. Now how it take happen, now they talk. But I hate when we come here and zero the conversation about Atiku and Obi, because it's not about the both of them. It is, the conversation is way deeper than even the both of them. And I am praying that at the end of the day, the leaders of the conversation of the coalition will make the best decision for our country. And definitely we are going to send this man back to Iragbeji, because even from Lagos, it looks like we are going to chase him from there. I yield the mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I just want to announce my hierarchy of support. My first support is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GEJ, paired with Kwankwaso from the Northwest. If I see that ticket, I die there. One-way ticket. I know they come back. No return. We go to the end till the wheels fall off. Second ticket that will make me happy. P2B and a good northerner. Even if they can poach, Kwankwaso in the coalition, that, okay, come and do vice to Obi, to find a way to drag him away from Tinubu or APC and say, okay, come and do, or El Rufai, whoever, if I see a Peter Obi ticket that is leading it, I'll get behind it. Thirdly, if they bring Atiku Obi ticket, I will manage it. But I know it's going to be difficult for us to win. But I will manage it. But it will be very difficult, very tough. There is a 60% chance that ticket will lose, and a 40% rate success for that ticket. That is just what I think about at the end of the day. But it's good that we're having this coalition talk. Everybody should go and think about it. Today is public holiday where I'm at. I need to go and rest. Today I'm sleeping throughout the day. I'm not trying to stress myself. Thank you, Ima. Thank you, Comrade. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everybody that was